Hello and good evening, everybody. Are you ready? We're getting back to our normal action over here, and we do have an amazing game to come back to. It looks like Freritos de la Vega is gonna go against Ulyss in their second game from this great finals of the CivFR Squadrons. It took them 3 months to get here, and it looks like now they're going through the Pick&Ban phase. I do want to open up over here the thing, and I really hope you guys are listening, actually hearing me. There we go. BBS basically guarantees everybody that, oh, yes, DBSD, thank you so much for explaining over there. Hello there, Timo Archer, and thank you so much for the questions. Just keep them throwing over there in the chat. Also, Justice, good and up in my head, welcome. I do see Old Triangle, good evening, sir, and welcome. Halamaka TH, good evening, sir. Gilga Bro, we're gonna need to see if Gilga is actually gonna get into this game. It looks like the map has been chosen, and we do have Inland Sea chosen by the players for tonight. Let me actually write it really quickly over here in the co-caster sessions map. Something map is gonna be Inland Sea. To be honest, this is one weird map to play in the finals, but I guess yeah, we're gonna need to see if they're gonna manage it. Ooh, whoever controls the seas will control the future of the game. We're gonna need to check these bands out really quickly, but right after I actually finish going through everything. Hello there, Papas, and welcome everybody from YouTube. Good evening, sir. Oh my god, big news, by the way. I did manage to figure out why my channel didn't actually have subscriptions on YouTube. Me, Pepega, that's what happened over there. Well, Pepega, I don't know, it is you judge for yourself. So before 1,000 subscribers, I only had the option to monetize my channel by using my songs. I made my songs, I registered them to a record label, and through that I could actually get to monetize the few hundred views that I had at the beginning. Not that I have a lot of now, but I have significantly more than I had back then. Yeah, to be honest, it was, I mean, it was something that I could get some return out of my music, some return out of my YouTube. It felt that it meshes together. Well, it looks like YouTube at some point decided to put like a little mark over there, like a really tiny mark in the eligibility of subscribers on YouTube. I mean, YouTube is in the join button and so on and so forth. That if you have any kind of claim, it doesn't matter if it's yours. In my case, it was my own claim on my own channel. It's like, hello, register to my artist, that was that one. Hello, okay, yeah, and I couldn't actually get that going until I had to do a big sacrifice. I deleted around 250 videos during the weekend. I went one by one and saw exactly which one had problems and which one didn't. And lo and behold, today we got that button finally. Yes. Anyway, and let's come back to this. I'm sorry for my rant, but it was building up inside me for quite a few days. Oh my god. Herman, hello there, sir, and welcome. Good evening. And let me actually take a look back over here in the chat. Good evening, sir, and welcome, Colorado. Good evening. Rafifi, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Monstrand, good evening, sir. We do have also, let me see, to take a look at the first one who wrote the channel. Monstrand, big shout out, my man. Thank you so much for writing first over there. Also, Draconin, good evening, sir. Drop to Sky. Hello there, and with much pleasure. I do hope we're gonna have a wonderful time tonight with these players over here in the game. Belisarius also, good evening, sir. Okay, well, yeah, thank you so much. Also, happy birthday, Senior Sour Cream. Oh, we got a birthday boy over here. Happy birthday, my man. How many years are you making? Or maybe that's I don't know. Can I ask that? I think it's normal. I like to ask that. Yeah, thank you so much, man. Well, hopefully it's gonna stay fixed, hopefully. Anyway, now we do have Ulyss on the right side, on the left side actually of the screen, with FDLV, that's Freritos de la Vega, on the right side, and it looks like they are keeping up with this name, so I might actually need to change the thumbnails if they do want to be called FDLV instead of the Freritos that I use right now on the thumbnails. Looks like also we do have Gilga, bro, being picked up first by Team Ulyss on the left side, while on the right side, FDLV is gonna go for Julius Caesar. Oh my, okay, this is already starting to be good. We got Inland Sea, definitely different kind of map that we're used to. We got the two civilizations that we didn't really get to see used on that inland sea, right? And then we do need to take a look at the bans really quickly because they're going through the picks a little bit faster than I could follow up, especially with my rant at the beginning. Indonesia is going to be taken out by FTLV on the right side, and we do have, sorry, it's going to be taken by FTLV on the right side, and that will secure them some form of power on the seas, on that inland sea. I'm actually a bit surprised that they didn't take something else like the Victorias. I see Victoria Age of Empire has been banned, so maybe that's one of the reasons. Age of Steam just doesn't perform as well. It does get its bonuses a lot later. Elizabeth I would also have been an interesting choice here. Anyway, Ulyss is going to pick up Cree, and now we got the chance of going through the bans one by one. On the left side, it looks like we do have Spain being taken out to Philip II, Dido also being taken out to Phoenicia, with Victoria, Elizabeth I, and Byzantium Theodora Persona this time, which, well, yeah, we're going to need to see if they're going to pick up some Basil action here. I doubt it. I seriously doubt we're going to see Basil, even though it definitely could happen. We've seen it before being done, but like 8 months ago. Very, you know, in the history books over there. We do have Raider Shah also being banned over here by Ulyss, with 2 bans needed to be taken down. FDLV is going to go for Mali, the Mansa Musa. This is the Chadiest Mali over here. And then we do need to see one more ban from them, so we get to take a look at Ulyss's last ban. And then finally, the picks, the last 4 civilizations that need to be picked by the players. Unfortunately, we don't know exactly who is going to play what here, but I am looking forward to see exactly who's going to play Sumeria. Aren't you looking forward to see? Yeah. Also, I think this Twitch might have a problem here. I saw some drop frames over here. Please tell me if there is any problem with Twitch, so I can restart the stream really quickly. What Civ is that for the 5th hand from Ulyss, from Theodora? This is Theodora Byzantium. Yeah, I already like these picks. Also Team Archer. There we go. Let's go. Guitarja. Let's go. Okay, team looking. Stream is fine. Stream is fine. All good. Okay, we're slowly getting there. I need to get back into my motion. I gotta say the 3-day marathon that we did with Civilization 6, and also I gotta say the fact that I did enlist myself, and this may be my fault, into a competition in Escape from Tarkov on the 23rd, and of course I do need to dedicate a little bit of time to actually go through the works over there in the game and try to get some training done. Well, that just stretched my energy thin in the last few days. Needed a day off. It is what it is. I'm sorry I didn't actually stream yesterday. Would have definitely wanted to. We do have FDLV here on the right side. Cyrus here is going to be taken. It is going to be activated in the game, and we might actually see him seem to win here. I doubt that we're going to see some immortal action. It's been some time since we've seen those immortals throw those arrows at their opponents. On the left side, Ulyss is going to need to pick up something over here. They have 2 choices to go for, and this is going to be in sequence. They have to pick them right meow. And you do see Ulyss is going to have 30 more seconds to go for the first pick, and then another minute for the second one. Actually, we did have some feedback about this. The players did think sometimes the timer over here would need a little bit of min-maxing, or I should say less time needed. But I think it's the same, right? It's still 1 minute in the game, and 1 minute over here is not 30 seconds. Or were they referring to the maps? I believe actually it was strictly referred to the map choices. Anyway, we do have Zulu being taken by Ulyss, which especially on the inlands map, we have seen it before. If I remember correctly, Lege has played it, and of course on Ulyss, it makes sense that they will pick Zulu. He did an amazing game over there, just out-theming everybody in a corner in a perfect sim position, but with Zulu, not with another nation, and he outperformed everybody. This might happen. Yes, for sure, Justice. Let's go. Where do we want to go? Give me a second so I can actually open up my Discord and see what's going on over here. We're going to the normal channel, I guess. Okay, there we go. Hello there, Justice. Give me just 1 second so I can switch my... There we go. How are you doing tonight?
Hello. Yeah, the usual. Just 8.
Yeah.
For playing a game.
How do you say in German or in English? I don't know the expression in English either. Basically, the after meal expression. We have something like in Romanian, made sit well with you, like made like do you well? Is there
Thinking
something?
if there's actually any in German.
Okay.
Well, actually, like there's not really an after meal floskel, I guess.
Okay.
You can say before, just like guten Appetit.
Okay, yeah, bon appetit. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like before,
yeah.
there is one, and we also have one, pofta bună, which is basically bon appetit. But the after one, I don't know it, and I don't know if you guys have it. That's what I was wondering about. Bon appetit is saying Bob makes a cool place. Yeah, after meal. Yeah, exactly. We have the before meal saying. Okay, got it. So there's no after meal. Well, you see, we need to get an after meal expression going. Let's start the trend, Justice. Let's go. After meal expression. Trademark that. Anyway, we got the civilizations here. Do you see what's going on? Let me actually share my screen with you. There we go. Do you see what's going on with the pigs and everything?
Yeah, it's an interesting approach. Like, I'm actually really surprised Sumeria got through, especially after what happened in the first game. But yeah, other than this, Inland do not see that often anymore, so I'm not sure like how set in stone the meta is here.
Yeah.
I think
it's probably not.
Just banning out the quote-unquote OP. Was Australia actually banned? I didn't.
Yeah,
see it.
it was.
Yeah,
Australia, Japan, Norway, Elizabeth I, Age of Empire, not Age of Steam, Dido. I mean, most of the coastal ones were taken out with vengeance.
Yeah, so naturally, like every other naval surf is kind of a tier lower, other than Indo probably.
Yeah.
That one got through, so yeah, they just went for the
and
strong
Kupe.
lances.
Yeah, look, Kupe got through. Kupe and Gitarja in the same team, boys. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, but honestly, Kupe is actually not considered that strong anymore. Like, I mean, it's still... but other than this... Like, I mean, we changed up Kupe pretty dramatically, right? Like, it just spawned someplace.
This is the soulless Kupe, as I like to call it. You know, they rip the soul out and just let it be like everybody else.
Yeah. but other than this, it kind of, like, of course, it's still a special Civ, but it kind of feels like as generic naval Civ, quote-unquote, right now. So, I'm not too sure about this power level. Well,
let's see who's gonna play what. Hazaggi is gonna go for Gilgamesh. We do have Titiits going for Kupe. Looks like Pompi is gonna be the one with Gitarja on the seas. Romrom, Wilhelmina. This will need to contest Kupe and Gitarja on the seas, or I guess we're gonna need to see. Wait a second, he just changed to Pound Maker, so it's gonna be Phyrsos on Wilhelmina. Okay. I mean, sure, why not? We got Heimerdinger on Julius Caesar and Lege on Shaka. This makes sense. We've seen him before. Very well, very good performance from Lege. The last time he played Inland Sea and Shaka specifically. And JR is gonna go for Cyrus, but so is... Okay, there we go. JR actually with Julius. Wow. This is a bit of a transformation here in JR. I see him starting to slowly tilt towards war civilizations from his normal I wanna sim kind of position.
Yeah, usually you expect Sprig to be the reefer picker, as you could say.
Yeah.
But yeah, like generally, I just want to point out that this is kind of an old school approach to Inland Sea, right? Like Ulyss completely. Wait, actually no. Ulyss went only for one naval.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is dangerous.
This is actually extremely dangerous.
Wilhelmina might. I guess you can fight with Pound Maker or Gilgamesh or whatever, right? Even Shaka if you want to open up with harbors. It's just not going to be the same. You're not going to have that half-cost harbor. You're not going to have that ability to buy boats. You're not going to have more strength on your boats and so on.
Yeah, also, you obviously pick Cree because Inland Sea freshwater settles and general tile yields are a lot lower than usual. So you really want to have Civs which are independent of housing.
Yeah.
Like Shaka gets some from the From the Ikandas, Cree has the Maker Wops. Sumeria extremely strong with a bias, so on this one they are really good. Also on the other side, Cybers with the housing from the unique improvement and stuff like this, so this priority goes up. But I'm really confused about the single Wilhelmina pick.
Yeah. Well,
the normal strategy is you go 2v2 or you dodge ghost completely.
Yeah, I agree. You cannot go half in. I do want to say that we do have the polls going on right now, the prediction on Twitch for how many remaps we will have during this. And just as I speak over here, I'm actually going to ask the question on YouTube. We do have some questions also in YouTube, so just a bit of a second to get this going. I'd also want to mention each team will have one remap token available for them, and Hadman is asking what does Caesar do in this patch? Gets gold, a lot of gold and free units from its settling cities. It's usually quite annoying to play next to him, but I guess we're going to need to see if he's going to have somebody to go against. Persia, Heimerdinger, okay, that's an ally. No, so no, this is going to be seeming Rome, maybe with a bit of a twist in dipping his toes in the water here to get the trade routes going with his allies. Titiits and Indonesia are both on the coast. Do we have a fourth one? Yeah. Oh my god, Wilhelmina. This is starting to look like the Piper Perry. Oh, Zulu is coast as well. Okay. First initial thoughts, Justice. You just saw what might happen during this game. We got Indonesia, Kupe, on either side of Zulu with a little bit of Wilhelmina to the south, and then even JR can come into the seas with a 3 versus 2 situation.
Yeah, especially with Zulu in between other two naval. Like, assuming they meet, this almost guarantees a remap from them. Like, Zulu is the worst Civ on the coast, honestly.
Do we have another one? Oh, we got another one! Hazaggi is on the coast as well. Okay, this balances things out. 3-3 situation here on the coast. 2 are definitely much more specialized in the navy. And then on the other side, we only have Wilhelmina. That is going to be a little bit specialization. Like, he has that amazing frigate. Other than that, doesn't really have anything, right? You start with campuses, you get the admiral point, but it doesn't really add up quickly enough.
Can we have a quick look at Romrom spawn?
Romrom spawn, Romrom being Cree. Yeah, we can take a look. Oh, that's actually a good thing over here. Oh my. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6.
Wait, 5? 6?
Yeah.
What?
1, 2, 3. Oh wait, it's not plantations.
No,
It's only pastures. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
4's good, but
it's good. I mean, it's better than average, to be honest. Yeah, average is like what, maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah, only 1 freshwater expand. Like,
He has 2. You can go to the north.
Yeah, he could, but
8 to 7.
Really, like, I could imagine Hazaggi doesn't mind playing naval too much. Zulu really doesn't want to.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Zulu doesn't want to, but he kind of made his choice, right, with picking the civilization on this particular map. There's always a chance that you're gonna be like this, or you're gonna have that weird position with like lakes next to the sea, like an inner sea and so on. Like, so we've seen that happening. You think Cree's settle is bad? Look at this.
Oh no, I don't expect too much in terms of tile yields. Like, as being said, tile yields on this map are generally a lot worse than usual.
Yeah.
I kind of like this as a characteristic of the map. Like, you know for a fact everyone has to just deal with less.
Yeah.
So you have different timings, you have to do certain adaptations to it. And they're actually to play with more limited resources sometimes. So this is not really what I was referring to. I was just looking like, you could argue that, like from Ulyss' perspective, if Romrom had a really strong spawn and he could long-term trade with the Netherlands, you could say, okay, he's gonna finance these guys being well on the other side of the map, right? But No, I like the spawn is definitely not strong enough to solo carry here. So this is what I was looking for. So I honestly see very little reason for Ulyss to keep the map.
I mean, I don't think this Cree spawn is that bad, to be honest. And looking at the southeast over here, he does have another settle with fresh water. So there are quite a few settles: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, the ones on the west side are a little bit further away. But to make the goal for his teammates, I'm not sure their opponents are going to do that either. I guess then one advantage is, of course, the availability of diamonds here, which is going to give him a big boost at the beginning. And we need to see if this land is actually going to allow Persia to grow big, because this is their goal generator, right? On this side, this is their goal generator. If you want to compare them, you compare Cree with Persia.
I would actually think that Julius is supposed to be gold maker. Like Cyrus probably wants to try to bonk into Hazaggi, so he's an easy naval kill. Like the naval guys obviously do the naval things, so like JR's kinda left out to be the guy tries to set up for simming here, I guess.
Yeah, if he wants to go for simming, for sure. It does look like he does have a pretty good coast over here with the reef fish tiles if he wants to go for it. And there aren't that many good things about any of his southern lands or western lands. Maybe like only the mountains, and that's about it. I would imagine settle on Krakatoa is going to be a must here. That extra science, those extra points of fertility that you get from Krakatoa, definitely going to be good. We do need to take a look at also Kupe over here. What do you think of Kupe? So first let's go through the changing bonuses that we have for Maori. First of all, the biggest bonus of all, it's they taken away that ability to spawn in the middle of the ocean. It spawns on land somewhere on the coast. Impact units will gain the +2 movement after researching the shipbuilding technology, so that's a little bit later. Unimproved woods and rainforest gain +1 production once early empire is researched. Again, it kept actually its delay of extra production. And then we do have another point at mercantilism, another 2 at the conservation with shipping boats giving +1 food and cultured bones to adjacent tiles. The resource cannot be harvested, and I believe they did take away its extra population, right?
Yeah,
that's the major. Yeah.
You just settle with 1 pop, you don't get no extra stats, no builder or anything like it is in vanilla.
Yeah.
It's really just a quote-unquote normal naval civ right now, and like I didn't see it that much in play because I feel like naval warfare is a lot about carol timing, and what you usually do in carol timing warfare, like in the early 40s, like you get a couple of builders and chop all your woods for like medieval admiral projects. And like Kupe kind of doesn't want that. Like, I mean, it's nice he gets extra production on early empire, but it doesn't really fit the normal Carol wash meta, so I think this is why people don't like it that much. Like, I mean,
it can do nice, other stuff as well with the TOAs and everything. If you do manage to get those TOAs fast enough on your opponent's borders, those are crazy.
Oh yeah, but if you want a safe naval pick, Hojo is obviously always the premium.
Yeah, of course,
so,
of course.
I don't know, I kind of feel like there's no real niche for Kupe to be had, the way we designed them right now.
Okay, well, I guess we'll see. I'm actually happy to see it in the finals, and this is a statement. Either Titiits is so comfortable with any kind of civilization that he's just gonna play it well, whatever happens, or he's so confident in particularly Kupe, he discovered something that we don't see yet, which, to be honest, a lot of the times it's happening because, yes, people are trying out every little thing in this game and showing us new stuff. That's amazing to see. We do have Maori... Yeah. Sorry, yes.
I mean, I just kind of disqualified him as quote-unquote budget Hojo, but like if you think about it, it's still fine, right? Like if Hojo was spent out, but you kind of want to have something to answer in case you have a neighbor who wants to land push you and you don't have the naval fight. Of course, the Toas are very good because no resources and stuff like this, so you can really spend them out. You still have you still kind of bark with the settlers fast, which still gives you usually a bit of additional tempo. Like, I'm not trying to say it's like particularly bad or anything. Just don't see the identity it fits in.
Yep. To make a comment over here on Timo Archer's question, he was asking why no remap. We are waiting until turn 10, the end of turn 10, for the players to actually get enough scouting on the land. We have the ability with the observer mode to actually see everything happening on the map, while the players, of course, are benefiting from limited visibility as they scout throughout the lands. Even if they do scout somewhere, they still have this fog of war activated for them. We can see these little details, but it's not, I do usually like to only open up these or kind of like limit my opening of these functions up. It's kind of a, how to say, a bad reflex I got from the days that you couldn't even switch. It would have broken the game. I'm sorry. Anyway, I also, Sandro Games, good evening, sir. Who is winning? That's a very good question. Well, we don't know yet. We do need, first of all, to know if this is going to be the map or not. Monkey was also good evening, sir. Is it just me or Netherlands as last pick? Seems really weak. Aside the 1 versus 3 on the seas, no real trader among the other picks, and in this map in general. Well, to be honest, Monkey was is not that far off from the truth. It's first of all, I want to say this Netherlands spawn, I think it's amazing. Like for what Netherlands needs, I think it's amazing. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this, Justice. Look at these geothermals next to rivers over here. Yeah, very nice, very nice. But the same thing happens, right? It's Netherlands. It's not. I don't know. It's another one of those question marks that we have. We barely see it in the games, in the top competitive games that much, and I do want to see more of it before I make an opinion. My initial opinion is it's having a hard time getting to the admirals.
Actually, no. Like, whoa, I'm surprised they didn't remap. Okay.
This is it. This is it. And again, they basically, I gotta say, hats off, man. I'm sorry. It happens, man. It happens. They actually wanted this map to play on, and we're gonna need to see how they're gonna get this going. I gotta say, Justice. I would be so amazed to see Titiits getting tours again and bonking Ulundi here.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's faster than caravels. You know?
Just want to finish quick on the Netherlands. I think on the last patch, Netherlands actually got admiral points from Campus.
Yeah.
Which really helps out a lot. Like, it doesn't seem a lot, but it really helps out so much in the competition for medieval admirals. So Netherlands usually gets away with Campus opening very easily now.
Yeah.
Already generating some admiral points, which gives you just a bit of tempo for the Civ to be viable.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the public teamers, it actually gets played quite a lot. I still don't think it's like top tier pick, but it's definitely competitive.
Well, let's see what these players are gonna do with it. We do have the first rounds being ticked on over here, and it looks like we do need to take a look at each of their spawns really quickly to see their strategics and everything. Heimerdinger gonna benefit from the horses, and I do see him going for the banana center towards the north. He's probably looking to get towards the northeast, actually towards Taruga, while he has quite a few non-freshwater settles to the southeast. I kind of actually am fond of this settle next to the diamonds with the bananas. You can just settle on the diamonds if you want Aqueduct later and get a pretty good campus in between. I'm pretty sure with the extra food from the bananas and some production from the trader, it's going to be fine there. Now, of course, Perideza is also going to come into action here. If I remember correctly, the Perideza does add a point of housing. Yes, it does. And of course, the extra appeal, the culture, and the gold. We've seen actually even 1 versus 1 fights being fought with the gold from the Perideza. So I gotta say that a little bit of gold extra is quite good. 5 turns for the settler, and I do see he bought a scout so he can escort his settler to the northwest, and it looks like he's trying as much as possible to get into the lands of Sumeria and make him uncomfortable. We do have the war chariot of the war cart of Hazaggi coming back, and of course he does have his ziggurat with the fires next to his capital. He's growing very quickly, getting another settler in 4 turns, and it looks like he's gonna keep on settling the coast. I'm pretty sure he would have wanted to settle one to the southwest, where he does have 2 opponents, Rome and Persia. I do see Uruk is gonna benefit from the horses in very far away lands, 4 rings out or 5 rings down to the north. He does have his iron in the second ring, and looking at his niter possibilities here, which is gonna come quite in handy, especially at the frigate mark. I don't see niter. Is it just me, or there is no niter around the cities? There is no niter here. Oh my god, there is no niter. Okay.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, there is a niter tile here, which I'm not sure if it's gonna even be acquired. Oh, from this city you can actually acquire it. It's 3 tiles out, okay. And that's it, 1 iron, 1 niter tile. Yeah, sorry, yes.
From Ulyss' perspective, it's clearly Romrom's job to click on Niter here, so we have to check out his land.
Rome, yes, let's see. Rome does have a
Romrom, Cree.
Oh, Romrom, Cree.
Yeah,
yes,
on
immediately.
Ulyss,
Look, 2 niter tiles, yes.
Like what usually happens on these maps is like the inland Civ, which is at least kind of free some-ish, just click some military engineering and provides niter for the team.
Yep, well, it looks like he's gonna have with 1 to provide. We got also Rome over here with his own niter tile, but like you said, it's gonna be a challenge to get to military engineer while we are on the top 3. It's also a good question if he's gonna get a harbor out from the capital city outside to the north on the coast. And also I gotta point out his third settler is on the way. He wanted to finish. We do have him gaining that Krakatoa tile for a 4-1-3 yield output over there with the 3 points of science, and it looks like we do not have him with iron. Oh yes, he does. 3 tiles out, same as horses, very expensive, 3 tiles out. I wouldn't imagine they're gonna go for classical units here, except of course Toas. I would imagine Toas might even be a thought. I'm not sure if he's gonna do it, but it might be a thought over here for Titiits. Titiits getting his third city out. Looks like he's sending it to the south, which is a bit surprising, but not that much, especially because of Zulu's warrior on the east. I'm pretty sure he's wary of settling that space right in front of him. While I would have imagined he's actually going to send the settler to the north. It looks like he's going to get closer to Sumeria. That is his ally here, and I don't think they're going to... Oh, wait, it's not his ally. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is his... No, it's not. No, it's not. Sumeria, it's the opponent. Are they actually gonna triple team Hazaggi? Because it kind of looks like they're gonna triple team Hazaggi.
I don't think Kupe will have any room to... Like, Kupe just has to defend Zulu here. I would assume that Lege will try to bonk into Kupe.
Yeah.
As fast as he can on land. And the real problem with this is obviously, like, as his cap is on the coast, I don't know if Phyrsos can have enough presence to control Indo. Like, this is kind of the interesting part, I guess.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to see. We've seen it multiple times how the desynchronization at upgrading boats and also sending in waves rather than in one wave, in multiple waves rather than one wave, actually settle the score in the game. So we're gonna need to see how the players are gonna approach this, and of course what kind of monetary resources they're gonna have, because if you don't have the resources to actually get those boats up, you might as well not get them, right? Anyway, well, let's see Maori here getting his niter in the northwest. That's gonna be 4 rings out. That's definitely gonna need to be settled on or next to. And yes, we do have him with both strategic resources, horses and iron tile. Okay. Zulu, we do have a Lege with a very annoying warrior here from Indonesia being sent next to him. The quarry is being burned, and it looks like the scout and the slinger are just watching this happen to the east side. It looks like also that the warrior's presence is stopping the settler from actually going to the east, or at least not getting there easy enough. We do have some scouts able to escort that settler if need be, and we're going to need to see if Indonesia is going to try to block this settler on the east. Of course, Indonesia does have the ability to buy units with faith, and he's settling on the coast. He's getting some more faith points, 6 per turn right now, 7 per turn actually, and it looks like we do have him with where is his 7th per turn coming from? He has a tobacco tile. That's why he's getting that. He's gonna get the ability to get some galleys quite fast actually in the face of Zulu. And this is wait, did Zulu even go for oh my god, no, he went encampments. When is the first bow coming out from Pompi? Next turn. It's 60 points for a galley, right? 60 points of faith for a galley. Okay. Yeah. Well, at least there is vision over the city immediately after he's going to buy a galley. His opponent will know if he pays attention, but I'm pretty sure he pays attention. Now we do have the first Ikanda being put down from Ulundi, and it looks like Lege is going to upgrade his iron tile here to the northwest. Like Justice said, it looks like Lege is going to want to use his land abilities to go against his opponents. I gotta say, Zulu actually takes a little bit of time to build up. His strengths are not in the ancient era, are usually in the medieval era, when classical medieval era, when you do get access to the cores and the core ability of the units. And yes, you do get the Impi, which is an amazing unit. Now we're going to need to see how the Impi is actually going to fare against the Toas, and we do need to see if he's going to get to that point, but because he's next to two nations that are extremely strong on the seas, on the coast, and they do get abilities to actually go coastal against somebody from a beginning stage of the game with different bonuses. Like you saw over there, he just has the ability to buy boats out instead of spending the production to get them. He's even doing so, like buying one in Major Mason and then getting another one from Majapahit. Looks like he's a bit worried about Netherlands from the southwest, which already took a builder from somewhere, I think Antananarivo actually. Anyway, okay. Ternate did go for God of the Sea as a Pantheon. We do have another galley from Majapahit next turn, and it looks like we won't see Zulu as the target, but we do have our answer. It looks like Indonesia is going to need to block the scout of Lege, escorting the settler towards his next settle spot. I'm actually thinking that Lege is going to go inland here, like Justice said. I would imagine he's gonna want to minimize the risk of his cities being taken over as much as possible, and I think he also realizes that he's gonna be between two very strong opponents that can come against him and just take cities as they wish on the coast. Yeah, we do have also Netherlands taking a look at the campuses coming around. He's gonna get this Groningen campus with a +6 bonus on it from the beginning. Amazing 13 turns to actually get it going. I'm thinking it's probably gonna be 7 or 8 because he's gonna grow quite fast and he's gonna get access to more production tiles. We do have Amsterdam getting a campus. This is just gonna be a +2, and yes, he's gonna put a harbor probably next to it, and I would be quite curious where is he gonna try to put his Gavron here. And we got Utrecht also with this amazing +5 campus next to the mountains and rainforest, not to mention the river. While he's getting a trader to boost the production, he's probably going to be very happy with the points of science he's getting. He's also probably, by the looks of it, going to get faster to cartography than Indonesia, so we're going to need to see how much faster, if it's going to be 5 turns, if it's going to be just 2 turns, and so on. That actually makes quite a big difference, especially how close they are. In 2 turns you can actually cover the distance from Utrecht to the first Indonesian city here, Major Mason. So yeah, very, very interesting to see how this is going to evolve here, how they're going to try to prepare, where they're going to try to prepare their boats to not allow an advantage from their opponents to creep in. We do need to take a look at Cree also. We got God of Open Sky here. It looks like Romrom is getting his builders out, and yes, he's getting his making ups for that extra bonus. Era score gathering, not to mention he's getting that housing. We got in 2 turns another builder coming in, and he's gonna need to start improving his pasture tiles here so he can get that extra culture from the pastures. Yes, we do have some more traders coming up from his other cities. As you can see, he does benefit from 2 traders at the beginning of the game, 1 extra from his Cree ability. He does have quite a few pastures to benefit from so much culture here. So many cattle tiles, Yeah, I like I like. So I would say we actually got through the beginning of the game. Let me put up on the screen over here really quickly so we can get the prediction going. Start prediction for who will win this game. On one side we do have Team Ulyss, on the other side we do have Freritos de la Vega, and I'm gonna put them like this: FTLV on one side, Ulyss on the other side. 30 minutes to go, and now it's the moment to put those in. Thank you so much. Let's go. Let's go. Also, I don't need to scroll through the chat over here to see what you guys. Where are you? I want to join. Wow. Hello there, Sandro Games. Where are you? Do you know anything about Sandro Games' whereabouts? Justice?
I don't know. I don't know if he has content creator tag. Maybe he doesn't see the channel.
I found him. Let me see. Need to move him. Hello. Sandro Games. Is this the big Sandro Games we all know? He's not talking to us. Check this out. Oh, hello. Hello, Sandro. How are you doing tonight, sir?
Let's see if they will win. They benched me after yesterday.
Uh-oh. Wow. Uh-oh. Wait. Are you saying we got some drama going around here? Oh, no. Why did you get benched? What did you do, Sandro Games? Oh wow. Okay. Well, what do you think of the two picks? That's the big question I have. I guess you watched a little bit of the game. What's with Maori over here and Wilhelmina? That's what we want to know.
What do you mean? Wilhelmina is really good.
Wilhelmina is really good.
Know.
Okay.
I don't know what Maori does. I
Okay.
haven't seen him.
We are pretty surprised about the only one naval pick on Inland Sea. Like usually you go 2v2 or completely.
I don't know why
dodged,
Portugal
right?
was open. They didn't pick Portugal, although it was open. I don't know why. It's so good.
Oh, so yeah, I guess we actually missed that, yeah?
Yeah, true. But they didn't take it. They thought more of Netherlands and Kupe here. And Indonesia, for that matter. Well, I kind of understand Indonesia.
So good. You get the free promotion, you make so much gold.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know why Zulu. I guess he's gonna grieve with Zulu. We'll see.
Well, Sumeria looks like it's gonna be in a 3 versus 1 war. We got Rome from the south, Kupe from the east, and Persia on the land on the west side. And look at that, Persia just putting down an encampment because he can. God of the Forge. Peri, there's us everywhere. Okay. What does this smell like, Sandro?
I don't know. It smells like units.
It smells like units, yes. Exactly. There we go.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of interesting stuff going on. So Civ is probably gonna bop into Hazaggi. So Hazaggi probably won't have much naval presence. Kupe probably will get bonked into by Zulu, so he won't have too much. Indo and Wilhelmina probably both trying to go for naval, but they kind of cancel each other out, because if Indo tries to push Zulu, Wilhelmina will swap in and the other way around. So in the end, it's kind of Julius against Cree on threesome, and I have to see who provides more, I guess. While Julius is on the coast for himself, and he may actually be the deciding factor in the naval war.
Yeah.
Maybe Romrom can them up better and provide more. This is kind of what the game comes down to, I guess.
Yeah. Salty Capybara saying that Sandro is too quiet. Let me turn you up a little bit, Sandro. Give me a second. Okay.
Alright, why is Leech not making a boat? What is he doing?
There we go.
Yeah, we're wondering as well.
Wait, who? Zulu? Zulu, you mean?
It's just looking away, it will be good, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know. You take a chance. It is what it is. Didn't want to answer.
If he doesn't build a boat, if a suicide play happens, he just loses his cap.
Yep. Hello there, Warwick, good evening, sir. Apostle Boot, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome with Co. Hello there, sir. Clocksif, do not underestimate Lege. That is the big thing over here. I think the big message Clocksif is giving us, do not underestimate Lege. I do like the fact that he's putting his other cities on, like, inland, and yes, his capital is probably gonna need to be kept here if they want to do something about it. They can't raise it.
Yeah, but if he loses his cap, it's just.
Yeah, it's so painful.
I mean, with the warrior in the city and on the hill, it's gonna be what? Plus 5, 20, 25 plus 3, 28. Because the capital, so-
Especially the land here is just about to control the one tile to the right with a weave on it. Like, if he puts a galley there, he's probably safe for now, but maybe he expects something from Kupe as well, so
Is Kupe coming? Show.
I'm kind of
No.
torn.
This is, I think, the big question. Where is Kupe gonna throw his weight around? I'm expecting Sumeria, so they can clean up Sumeria much faster, and then refocus his efforts towards Zulu. But I guess we're going to need to wait for that. It's not long until you get Toas in the water. They're coming out at what, construction or something? Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's construction. It's easy.
What are they attacking right now?
Let's see.
It's on archery. This could mean anything.
Yeah. Well, even horses are good at the beginning to attack into Sumeria, if you want to. But anyway, we do see a lot of these harbors going around, and I do see the players are 5 turns away from switching the era. Taking a look at the era score here, we got everything on the board. We do have some general projects soon. No, we don't have general projects. Looks like Persia and Zulu are going both for general points. They're from different teams. Well, at least Persia is going to try to get a general. We got JR also with the big question, if he actually wants to put that harbor in the water from Rome, or is he going to do some form of attack against Sumeria here with his campuses opener. I'm actually still waiting to see what's going on. We did have also another request from chat. We need to take a look at the pantheons and state them out. Pantheons here, we got Persia with the god of the forge. He's gonna get the extra production towards his units. We got Sumeria with the extra production on his floodplain tiles, and marshes, Lady of the Region marshes being picked up by Hazaggi. We do have Julius Caesar going for city patron goddess, getting the 40% towards district, the first district in a city. In Kupe's territory, Goddess of Tides, he's gonna get the extra culture on all of these boats over here, on the fishing boats, and I gotta say, we do have the extra food also showing up, giving him much faster population growth in his cities. Zulu initiation rights, we do have him with probably a monumentality question, but the question mark, is he gonna get to his question mark enough culture question mark? But anyway, it is what it is. Zulu over here is gonna definitely get some faith coming out from his units, and he is preparing to pump out a lot of units to get that faith going. We got Indonesia also with God of the Sea. He was the first one to pick a pantheon from the game with +2 faith coming out for each of these cities on the coast. You can imagine he's getting the first dibs. We do have him also starting to improve some of his resources here. Shouldn't this have had an extra food point? No, whatever. It's a 1-2-2-1 tile kick. Oh, it's a plains. Oh, okay. Never mind. We do have also Netherlands with a Divine Spark. Netherlands with the builders coming around to chop and get their things going. Campus +6 finishing up next, and that will put him right on track to be the first one with the science. JR actually 20 right now. He finishes 3 campuses already. And then we do have Cree with Open Sky already getting his culture point from these pastures. From the south, from the east, everywhere. Commercials opener. He's the only one actually in the game that went commercials, by the way. He's gonna get quite a few of those merchants. Hazaggi is trying to get currency, but is this actually for currency, or is this because he went harbors? I find it extremely unlikely that he's gonna go commercials alongside harbors.
Yeah, also I would be even surprised if Hazaggi even builds lighthouses. Like, he has no one to trade to, he just wanted for admiral points, or like, maybe he gives completely up on it.
Yeah.
Depending on how much pressure he receives, but this is definitely not for generating GPT.
We got Zraga here actually putting the Temple of Artemis. Wow, okay. I mean, yeah, why not? If you can do it, do it. We do have him also with some bananas that he needs to improve, and there are quite a few amenities that he could gather from that Temple of Artemis. 1, 2, 3, 4 that I can easily see. He's not reaching Pasagade though. The cities are too spread apart. Oh, and there we go. Shari Kulmis actually did settle on that diamond tile, and is working everything.
There's big probably figures like he probably just scouted the mountain chain and figures Hazaggi is not pushable for now.
Yeah.
So he may as well settle a bit and sim up. I'm still kind of curious what Julius does here because I really feel like Julius has to go for and be like kind of the deciding factor on naval.
Yeah.
Because as things said, I feel like in Indo and Netherlands fulfill very similar roles here, and they will probably block each other out, assuming no one else outplays the other.
Well, I guess the big question is, will Pompi be able to actually get enough science and culture as Phyrsos? Science more than culture, because to be honest, the Phyrsos will have a lot of science, not that much culture. Like, he's already 25 and only 9 culture a turn here. I guess Pen Brush and Voice is going to change this, but not by much.
Yeah, but Indo's he obviously comes on Merc, so he needs the culture, while
Yeah.
the 7th Provincian comes on normal square rigging, so he needs the science.
Yeah, that's true. But you also need mercenaries. I don't know, man. You also need
I
mercenaries.
don't know why Pompi is going Pingala first.
Yeah, this is a big question I also have. I guess for the triple yields, but that's such a big investment in Pingala. That's 3.
No, what do you mean? They always do that, hello, but I think it's...
Well, yeah, but at the
well.
beginning, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That the beginning, that's the question.
Yeah, I think so too. You really want to open Moksha to balance out stats.
The thing with the culture is, the more culture you have at the beginning, and even if you do have like some extra bonuses coming up from Magnus, right? But still, the fact that you can open up later on more faster governor titles gives you an advantage by opening with Moksha in these kind of situations when you have so much science just readily available to you.
Yeah. Especially in Naval War, actually, Moksha opening is so important. And you kind of have to get to Mercenaries and you have to get to melee all on the cavalry timing. I feel like it's okay to have 1 or 2 turns later cavalry.
Yeah.
You can reach the package in the culture tree.
Okay. Yeah.
But maybe these guys disagree.
Yeah.
Needs to be seen. Like,
I mean,
unless you're playing, of course, like something really stupidly unbalanced like Australia, who just knows from the start of the game that he just goes for like 3-4 hard upgrades and wants to wash a guy, which is definitely not the case here, right? So
we might actually, I was just thinking, this might have been a decision from them, as in might have been a conscious decision to forego and give up on mercenaries and just go as fast as possible to the boats to try to hit Indonesia fast. And yes, there is that possibility in this particular game, especially there is that possibility with the extra yields that he's benefiting from these geothermals. This is just an insane campus.
yeah, actually, no. Thinking about this, maybe the case, yeah, that he's just trying to wall play Australia here, just have extremely high science for like turn 38 carols or something, and try to rush Indo before he gets to his stuff.
Yep. Hello there, Kyber. Good evening, sir. And yes, Kyber.
Finally, Lege getting punished.
Yeah. Well, he does have a horse coming up in 2 turns. I would imagine that's gonna settle a little bit over there the damage, and we do need to see when Maori is gonna start interacting here with him at some level or another. With the 1031, so we just got the golden age options for each of the players. I do want to also thank so much Rikimaru for the sub, much appreciated, sir. For the tier 1 sub for Kailak, actually. Good evening, sir. Also Heinik Dave, good evening and welcome, sir. I should say actually good morning or good afternoon there. 4, if you say the ready, sure, yeah, I guess. Also, to answer Battlecruiser's question, that is correct. We do have a 1-0 victory right now for FDLV. Yesterday, from what I understand, they did win turn 50 something, 53, 54, something over there. And of course, Lege and Team Ulyss have this game right now as a chance to win and we're gonna need to see if they're gonna manage to take us to a third game. And we still need to take a look at their bonuses here. It looks like JR is gonna be in a pen passion voice golden age. We do have him with right now 20 science and 22 culture, 11 gold per turn, and 30 production. Titiits is gonna have free inquiry golden age. Maori, we do have him with quite a few builders improving his lands. Audience chamber, not Warlord's throne, chosen by Tehonianga Noya Kupe in the government plaza tile. While I do see him putting down campuses, he's on 20 and 20, 24 gold. Not bad at this point in the game, especially next to Hazaggi's 20 and 35 culture. Anyway, Pompi with 18 science and 26 culture on the right side of the map, and Bashan Voice Golden is still on 3 cities between 2 opponents, and I do see some units even coming up from Cree. Looks like even Romrom wants to get into the action for doing something against Pompi. And I gotta mention, you're talking about Pompi here on Indonesia, and you said you don't know what he does. That I would imagine you're talking about Netherlands back before, so I just want to say Phyrsos is the one with Netherlands and Pompi is the one playing Indonesia. We do have Majapahit getting his archers out, and I do see him of course opening up with campuses, so he gets that extra science with the pen brush and voice bonuses for culture. Scientist was taken, yes, 2 of them actually. We got Hypatia and Aryabhata from Netherlands.
Divine Spark Enjoyer.
He needs to chop the wheat and cap for harbor. I would have chopped the fish too, to be honest. The wheat and fish and cap.
The fish? Oh, the fish. Yeah,
Chop the wheat, chop the fish, and put a harbor there.
As quickly as possible.
He shipped enters for harbor in Utrecht, but no, he has 1 discount, right? Maybe he tries to double discount?
They have a discount? Does he have enough culture for discount?
He's on the culture. He's on 18 cultures. Not bad actually at this point.
No, but was he forced to take games?
He's on recorded history. I don't know if
recorded already. Yeah. Okay. So no more discounts anyway.
Bye bye.
Yeah, it's a bit late. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is.
Why did he do it? Okay, what?
Oh. Okay, no. But this actually kind of indicates that he just tries to go for a hard cavalry upgrade into Indo, right?
Yeah.
Because like this way he has kind of no chance of getting a medieval admiral, so he kinda has to go for hard upgrade here, I think.
100% he's gonna need to go for hard upgrade, and I do see we got more land units coming up from Lege horses that are appearing to head towards Indonesia to the east side. We got some barracks coming in also for the extra production, and on Dini's building some on the west side. Looking forward to see how fast Kupe can actually get to his units here, his unique unit. What do you think? What do you think of the strength, Sandro Games, of the Toas, of the Maori Toas? Sandro is still too quiet. Wait, really? Is he too quiet? Wow.
Well, he's just okay, so...
Well, now, right now he's very quiet, yeah. He's very quiet.
Yeah, but yeah, fair enough. I think the main upside here would to go for Taurus would actually probably be it's comparably cheap. Because like what usually happens in these, everyone wants to fight on naval timings inland, like everyone's gonna be scrambling for gold so hard.
Yep.
So like if you can just stay alive or even push on low economy, that's like giga good.
I don't know why Portugal was not picked. I think Portugal would auto-win this.
Well, yeah, but we don't have Portugal in the game, Sandro.
But it was open on the draft. I was watching.
Yeah, it was. Actually, yeah, we don't know the pre-games. I don't know where they did the pre-games, or maybe they were on the website, but I didn't see them.
What is the pre-game? What do you mean?
Oh, no, they did it. Never mind. They did get 7-7. Yeah, there was no Portugal. You know, they added 2 more bans to each series. Those are basically called the pre-games.
Oh, was it banned?
No, it wasn't. It was Maya, Gandhi, Spain, and Indonesia. Sorry, not Indonesia. Dido.
For reason just not picked up and by anyone, yeah?
Yeah, they just didn't like Zhao. I don't know what they had about Zhao, man, but they didn't like Zhao.
What admiral did the guy take?
A guy was Julius.
Which one is it?
It's the core one, the fleet one, I mean.
Okay.
Yeah. And looks like Ibingala is getting established in the city of Banjar Mason. I don't see a fourth city coming out anytime quickly. I'm a bit amazed about their choice to go audience chamber, and maybe you can clarify this a little bit for us, Justice and Sandro Games.
I think audience chamber is trash. Never build it.
My question specifically is, especially in this situation with a lot of wars that are definitely coming up on and the gold is gonna, you need to squeeze the gold as much as possible from your empire. Doesn't it make more sense to have more production towards your units and get the gold, like less units to actually, less gold to pay for your units, instead of getting the extra housing and the amenity? Is that so bad?
Audience chamber is trash.
Yeah, well, it's arguable. Like, if assuming that you only have a couple, this when you go for Cavalry War, and you want to galleys anyway with 16 production, which is kind of easy to get by.
It's not that easy to get. Trust me.
So you're saying if you have way too much production, then it doesn't matter, the extra production is just gonna be wasted because you already want to turn the galleys, you can't make them faster, basically?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there are obviously different situations, which is the beauty of Civ, right? Like, different situations have different solvings, and like...
Oh, we gotta switch. Warlord's
yeah,
throne.
I mean, some guys just solve the production problems Magnus internals, others solve it with Warlords, and make it depending on the distance and how much game you want to have after your cavalry push. I'm not really biased in any direction.
Okay. I'm just thinking about straight up bonuses right here, because this doesn't seem like it's gonna be one of those simming games. Like, even if you think it's gonna be simming games, it's just gonna be like maybe for 2 of them on the map. Everybody's gonna fight on in the dirt, on the seas and on the land. Also, hello there, FKDN. Good evening, sir. We got Mr. Zad. So hello there, sir. Is this changed? Divine Spark is changed in BBG. Also, Aquarius Philosophy. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Glad to see you. Hope you had a great weekend. Also, Space FK. VK, Late Warriors is indeed, well, man, it's so hard to actually say goated. I feel like I am saying a bad word over here. Can we? Oh my god. Okay. The greatest of all time. how does this work? Got goated? It got greatest of all time? That's what it means, right? The long version? Okay, I need to get used to this. I see it more and more being, how to say, expressed in the chats. Yeah, not only my channel, but also other.
Yeah, Twitch chat tends to like superlatives.
Where did Lege General go? He used a book.
What's with the book?
Where did Lege General go?
Lege General go. Let's see. Lege General is west side. Shunsu went to the west side. So it looks like he's gonna send the more units on the right towards Indonesia. While Indonesia is getting his own horses out. While we do have on the west side, the Titiits getting his lighthouses and, well, not really prepared to for what's coming. He does have, I think he has horseback riding. If I remember correctly, he did take it. He's going for mathematics. He's going cartography as quickly as possible, not to us. I'm so sad about this. I'm so sad. I mean, I know I say it with a smile on my face, but I'm so sad we don't see those tours in action. And that, like, so, like, I'm pretty sure he could have just chopped quite a few of them and did quite a bit of damage. The horses don't stand a chance of against those tours. They're so annoying to deal with. Anyway, Wokje, yeah, Maori chop, yeah. Anyway, yes, Kyber, yes, kick. Toxic Brain, good evening, sir, and welcome. Prediction on whether Pompi or Hazaggi would get escape setter out first, and yes, I do wanna bang on with the mistake I did. Yes, I did say that Maori would chop. It happens. It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, you can still get them. How much production are they? It was. I see you guys haven't formed really an opinion about the Maori here.
Yeah, I think it gets very little public lobby, so I don't really know.
So the Toa is 30 production more than a swordsman. It does cost quite a bit, but it's 38 melee strength versus the 2, and you do apply a -5 combat penalty as one charge to build the PA improvement. Got nerfed a little bit.
Yeah, I really don't know. Like, I have little to no experience with Kupe.
I mean, it's banned all over the place, right? We get to see so little Kupe in our games.
Well, yeah, but to be honest, banning Kupe is more of a habit than it has real reasons. Like similar to Mali, people just dislike the concept and still have probably nightmares of like Kupe settling on mid-distance to their cap and galley washing them turn 4 or something.
Yeah.
So it really just became a habit to hate on the guy rather than like just looking at what is the Civ actually right now.
Yeah. Kyber is also saying, is adding to this, that the unit is pretty good, especially when it can swim, and yeah, it could cover land so quickly over here. I should say water. Does the Toa improvement give era points? The PA, you mean? I don't think it gives era points. Does it?
It
give
does.
Era points? It does. Okay, it does. Okay, there we go. Well, somebody said no, and I guess it does. Okay, thanks. One horse down, and yes, we do have the wars started up here. Looks like Lege did get to hit Indonesia. He's gonna figure out Indonesia already has horses, and it's not gonna be easy to go against. And I do see Titiits turning horses from his capital, also turning them from his other cities. Pretty good production here. Titiits 44 science with 26 culture. He's actually doing much better than Hazaggi 33 and 36. While we do need to see what the goal situation will be like. 8, 42, 6, and 24 versus 3, 25, 23, and 23. Okay, I mean, it's a little bit better on Freritos, but I wouldn't say it's that much more better. What was thrown on Zulu? Well, I think my main concern is actually audience chamber choice. Like, well, we got audience chamber on 2 of the Freritos de la Vega 3 of the Freritos de la Vega, while everybody else is getting up for world. They're getting up for like half world, half simming.
JR went for commercials here as well. Did I see this right?
JR.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, commercials. Yes, commercials. Yeah.
So he kinda doesn't want to.
Yeah, he doesn't want to interact with the boats. But I did see him actually getting a navy, getting to Antananarivo. I guess we do have Governor Victor established there, and he's getting more galleys. Maybe we will see him do something here, but I would imagine it's not going to be impressive. 4 turns for Buttress, doesn't have an admiral choice, and I would imagine he's not going to get the gold from his teammates to buy one.
Yeah, so by the looks, Phyrsos and JR both going for top 3, but none of them have any harbor to get a medieval admiral.
Yeah.
Turns out actually to be quite interesting.
Oh, we
What's
might
gonna
actually have
happen
a
here
chance from Netherlands to pass on one of these admirals and get enough points, because he's 4 great admiral points a turn, and you did see he recruited one earlier. So I would imagine if his opponents are not gonna actually be on point with their projects, he might have a chance. There aren't that many in the game. Like, there are like, what, 4 of them
Show
with
admiral
admiral
points.
points? Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, I'm watching the wrong stream, right?
Oh, sorry.
I was watching the.
Yeah, it's a
Which
little
one's
bit
on?
delayed. I'm sorry about that. I'm not sure what's going on.
Maybe if Hazaggi passes for him, how many points does he have? 4?
Yeah, he's on 4 per turn.
Okay.
But he needs like the 75.1, not this 30,
Maybe
right?
60 if he passes.
Yeah, if he's lucky.
But still, I don't know why the harbor is essential in one project.
Well, he
I
needs
don't know what he did
this
the commercial.
in the next 6 turns anyway, right? That's when he's gonna get his what is it? Cartography? Tech cartography in 5 turns for Titiits. Pompi is 4 turns. Oh, only 1 turn. That's the difference between them. That's not enough. That's not enough. I mean, maybe like the sacrifice that Netherlands did over here. I don't know. Is it gonna be enough? Actually, wait. He's gonna outspam Indonesia. Wait, it is enough. Oh my god. Okay.
Leave me on spam.
He got Wall of Throne, Indonesia got Audience Chamber. Indonesia's forced to
The
make
gold is all that matters.
the
I
gold
don't know
is
with
yeah.
Moksha, he's gonna be late on Mercs.
Let's see what do we have here. Yields. Phyrsos 78 science, 24 culture. Takes his feudalism in 4 turns. So yeah, earliest probably mercenaries in 8 or 9.
Yeah, we also just like Pompi just switched off from Civil, so JR or someone else will probably boost for him.
Yeah.
So actually Pompi may have Mercs like not on Carol timing if you watch that, but he will probably have melee over him.
Look at this! Look at
Yeah,
this! We got Sprig!
to the north,
Yeah, a wild Sprig showing up through the forest from the west side of Sumeria. 4 horses going directly to Uruk.
And I also want to point out it's the adequate timing, right? Like the early 40s is when people really want to chop out their projects, want to in the galleys, etc. pp.
Yeah.
And when you come in with some horses, you can really cause a lot of distraction on this timing.
Yeah.
Even though it's like a bit late for horses, but it's actually the perfect timing to enable Civ.
No, I'm
Well,
trying to do a poll over here, so feel free to talk.
This in turn may actually open up a window for Titiits. Like if Hazaggi gets slowed down here, maybe Titiits can get the upper hand on the naval then.
Yeah,
Like,
Titiits is
after
getting
all,
hit also, remember.
Yeah, but he's not that. Forces here. I don't think Lege can do much damage here. And it's also not really too surprising here for him, right? Like the problematic thing with like the early 40s, unexpected on the flanking is like you just chop out your feudal builders, you chop out your projects, and you have all your civil units usually unguarded standing around.
Yeah.
So like a flanking attack, like Brig does here, usually causes way more damage than when it's face up like Lege does.
Yeah.
If it was me on Zulu, I would have just all-in Indo and killed him. I think he's not in a good position.
Yeah, Indo over here doesn't look like
You
it's
could have
in a
just
good
chopped
position.
one catapult and then Indo is dead, I think.
He can get the general, right? For the catapult?
No, like build a catapult.
Ah,
Or maybe get a
think
general
so.
for the goal, yeah.
yeah.
Like he got unlucky, I think, but...
Mm.
Like, look, he just takes the tile in front of his cap. Not the cap of the city. Like, look at the 2-0. Like, I think he just slammed through with the general. I mean, yeah, he can just slam right now.
Well, we'll see. On one case, I do want to say Zulu attacking on both sides is slowing down both of his opponents here a little bit and forcing them to spend more gold. While, to be honest, Lege doesn't really pay anything for these units, right? He's just paying production. But he's kind of revealing himself. He's paying with his long-term advantages here, Lege.
Well, yeah, of course, but in this position,
you have
like,
to. You have to.
Yeah, he knows from turn 1 that he's gonna play like 3 cities and try to give the neighbors. Like, there's no scaling in his game plan.
Also, Kubrick is saying that we got 2 teams here allergic to build the harbors on the coast. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Anyway, we got big fleets from Indonesia and Netherlands. Looks like we do need to see how much gold they're going to benefit from. It's a decent bank. Not a lot, but it's a decent bank. Like 900, 800, 900 points on both teams. These are going to be enough to stop the initial wave of pushes until they get more gold. The gold per turn, though, is not that good. And this is where Kupe, for some reason, shines over here. Wait, he's making so much. Oh, I see. Kick W, man. He went free in Queen Golden Age into.
That's the OG inland sea strategy. Going big first with Vega commercial harbor. I love it.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, you gotta get there, right? When you gotta get there, you gotta get there.
By the way, I really hate Rotterdam.
Rotterdam? What you got against Rotterdam? It's a good city.
No, it's gonna do nothing.
It's gonna do nothing. I mean, it's
I
at
mean,
least
look,
gonna get some gold
it just
points.
got settled. It will have a harbor in like what 6 turns when the admirals are gone already, and like
The
I don't
harbor
know.
is
I
useless.
just
Yeah, I guess.
I just think instead of building a settler, he should have done other things. Like I don't mind the city, of course, like on sim purposes. It's a nice city, but I think just building a settler to move there and settle on this timing, it's just not good.
Oh, this is the moment. This is the moment. Sandro, are you ready?
I'm watching.
Yeah, we got,
It's
like
gonna be
chat
the
is
last
saying,
move.
the 4 horses of the apocalypse here with the
I think
5th
he's gonna
one.
wait. I think he's gonna wait one more turn for Zulu.
You think he's gonna wait? I mean, kind of makes sense. Let's see. Let's see the attacks. I do also notice Hazaggi is getting such a big fleet here. He's not worried at all about his northern front. Or well, actually western front, right? West, yeah. The Dark Riders. The cards, can I check please? The cards? Check whose cards? So he got both policies or on both commercials. Oh, asking about Kupe's what, the doubling? No, I don't think he has the double card on for commercials. Probably just the harbors. Doesn't make sense. Maritime maneuver production campus, not even. And there we go, the 4 horses go in, and Heimerdinger is gonna get the pillages from his opponent's territory, and that's actually gonna fund the wars here. Oh, beautiful move from Heimerdinger.
Yep. I mean the cities are on the northwest. Like he will just upgrade a cavalry, and then there's no way the horses can slam. But he's still gonna lose a lot of tiles and give over pillages.
Yeah, these 2 mine pillages are so important right now. Oh, Ziggurat pillage as well. Look at that, 333 gold just funded by Hazaggi over here. You know, we used to have signs whenever somebody, like the state would make a road, it would say like, your money is here. You know, basically right now they could just put Indonesian boats with Hazaggi's money is here. You know? Hazaggi supported this move.
Hazaggi,
yeah, Ziggurat, yeah, looks like also battlecruiser Maori. Yes, I did see that. Do we have anything to catch up on chat over here?
yeah,
No.
also, especially in this combination, like Ziggurat give gold, and then when you try to kill the horse, you just move on the farm and heal up, right?
Yeah.
Sumeria is
Classic.
actually very deceptive when getting pillaged, if you think about it.
Yeah, classic. Even Road, hello there, sir, and welcome. Oh man, I gotta say, Justice, I'm so happy. I finally fixed the freaking YouTube thing over there. Oh my god, the button for subscribe wasn't there. The join button actually on my stream wasn't there because of some weird eligibility process. And I fixed it. I fixed it! Finally.
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know anything about this, but
yeah, no worries. We got Cree over here with God of Open Sky getting his markets going. He didn't actually explode with gold, only 36 gold. I'm not surprised, it takes him quite a bit of time, and he's not running externals. Yes, he's on internals. Well, let's actually see the moment. We got a fleet here, instant fleet generation by Netherlands.
this is hard upgrade, right? Or is he on max?
No,
I don't think he's on max, no?
He's hard upgrading. He's
No,
barely
he's on
feudalism.
zero.
Yeah.
And I think he doesn't even have melee, does he? Can you have him?
Trying. No, he doesn't.
He doesn't have melee, and he's hard upgrade. Yeah.
So we got Indonesia here on Freritos de la Vega with so much gold. They can upgrade whatever they want. They are upgrading Hazaggi, by the way. They're upgrading everything in Hazaggi's territory without marks or with marks? With marks, okay.
No,
With
the guy
marks.
has marks. Yeah.
Okay, and then we do have immediate upgrade here from Titiits. They managed to get there at the same time. While still we got Lege banging on Titiits' doorstep. I gotta say, this is turning to be quite a bit of challenging match for Titiits here. And maybe you can give us a little bit of insight. How are you managing 2 fronts at the same time? How are you trying to prioritize units, where to watch, when to watch?
I would generally say Sandro can say a lot more about this.
Yeah, Sandro, you here?
Yes.
I can even see him just standing up from his chair or something with a donut in his. Yeah. What's going on?
I just got my pizza from the oven, so
I see. That's why. I see, we were smelling some good stuff over there. Okay. The big
What was the
question,
question
Sandro.
again?
Big question. Now that we do see Titiits on two front lines, how do you prioritize, especially at this high level of competition, dealing with both front lines? So where to watch, when to watch, what kind of unit you're gonna want to take a look at first, for example, and so on.
where's the second front line?
Northeast land. We got Maori here.
There's not a front line. This is nothing. Just don't watch that side.
Don't watch this side. Okay,
Nothing
immediately
can be
take a
happening.
look.
Yeah, nothing can
Okay.
happen here.
Okay. I mean, something can happen. You can wrap around and hit the horse from 3 sides and take that one down to the north.
You can hit it with only 2 right now.
Yeah. Well, Toas are coming out and these horses are gonna be nullified probably. -5 is deadly. Okay, we got Maori with Sumeria. Sumeria has 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boats, while we do have Maori with only 4. Doesn't look like they invested all of the gold they had on Sumeria. On Kupe here. Let's see where they're putting the gold. They're upgrading something in Indonesia's territory.
I think Titiits has no mercs as well, right?
Titiits. No.
Yeah,
He
so they
doesn't.
can to limit gold usage to the minimum defend until he can upgrade west.
Yeah. Looks like
The
he's
same for
also.
Pompi, by the way. I mean, Pompi obviously has military over
Yeah.
over the guy, but what teams kind of want to do in this situation is just upgrade the bare minimum to like not lose free wills. Obviously, wait for mercs. Because like without mercs, the cavalry is 180 a piece. That's expensive.
Yeah, it is very expensive.
Even with mercs, it's actually very expensive
Yeah.
to
You're not
upgrade
wrong.
Muskelis, but
Okay, so Titiits got a message that he has quite a few problems here on his west side. It looks like also the Sumerian caravels cannot attack into the Maori units. The Toa bonus doesn't work on the ships, if I remember correctly, right?
yeah, Hazaggi doesn't have an admiral by the looks. Can we take a look at medieval admirals, by the way? Are they even all gone?
Oh, they just bought Zenki for Maori. Or did he teleport it from somewhere? Because it just appeared over there. Let's see. They're just
No,
picking them up.
Still up. Okay, so there's
Okay,
one on
yeah.
Sumeria. There's
Yeah.
2 on Kupe, I think. What?
1,
no,
2. Yeah, he
that's
picked.
only the thing here. The other one was Seno. Okay.
Yeah, but it's
So
still good. He's
Sumeria
getting a
has one.
free caravel. It's still good though.
Indo has 1.
Hmm?
Kupe has 1. Then there's still 1 up for the grabs.
So Netherlands didn't pick one. Netherlands has he's on 4 points at 10, 50 out of 75. He needs 25 more points.
And he
Oops.
can't project for it.
7
So
turns.
I would like to see if Indo makes an effort to deny. Just
No, he's
rebuilding
getting
quads.
he's getting quads just the same as Netherlands. And I gotta say the boats of the Zevens are stronger if they do have an admiral. If not, Indonesian Jongs are just as strong as the Zevens. Cree over here, which was a big question mark. Cree and Julius Caesar. Cree is not doing any kind of war. He's getting his sim up, he's getting his gold per turn, he's getting his cities out. He's the only one in the game with 6 cities, and while we do have 5 on the next ones up, Persia and Julius Caesar. Also, chat was asking me, what is going on with Julius Caesar over here? What is he doing? Well, JR, looks like he's building up a fleet. That's what he's doing. Not enough gold to actually do something with the fleet. This is basically having a fleet to have a fleet, not really do anything with the fleet.
Yeah, I mean having the pre-builds to come on later for sweep up, because it's more likely than not that these caravels will kind of keep trading out or stalemate. So the deciding factor is either if one guy gets figured and the other not, or if any additional player can land a flank attack, right?
Yeah, I gotta say, looking at what's going on here, I still favor Freritos a lot more. I know chat was saying like Ulyss is gonna have an easy win here, but by the looks of it, if Freritos de la Vega do manage to keep away their opponents for a longer time, for a longer period, they're gonna have free pickings. Like Zulu is gonna IRL himself. This is like what is he gonna do in the next part of the game? He's 20 and 26. He's not gonna do that much. Then Cree is gonna get extremely big. Persia started off with encampments, and he's doing some moves over here to get a war, but he now is barely starting to get his extra settlers going. So he's slow. Rome getting caravels. Hard building 7 turns caravels. This is okay. And the Netherlands. Is Netherlands going to survive Indonesia? So
From
many
this
questions.
point, probably. But the thing is, I feel like Ulyss kinda has to outstat their counter opponent. Like if you compare Netherlands to Indo, it's not really enough. Hazaggi and Lege are in pretty lost positions here, so like it's kind of unavoidable that they mostly die. Like I mean, maybe someone can escape or something, but like they won't matter much to the game anymore.
Yeah.
So it's really up to Phyrsos and Romrom to outsum the other guys pretty heavily, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't really see it yet.
I gotta say, Titiits' navy over here does look like prepared for anything that Sumeria has to throw at him. While the 4 horses of the apocalypse from Spriggan have actually made the apocalypse happen in the city of Uruk. He got so many pillages over here.
Yeah, it's burning a lot.
Yeah, and wait, not even one horse died. All of the horses are actually alive here. Wow, one might die next turn though, depending on the first moves. Anyway, Zulu also, I gotta say, he's moving army after army towards Indonesia, but it doesn't look like he's breaching the defenses, and Indonesia already has his unit strength quite high, with the garrison being put up to 49 at least. I'm pretty sure he's going to need the higher strength units if he actually wants to punch through the Indonesian defenses, and it kind of feels like the second those junks come out, this push is gonna be over until we're gonna see something strong to defend against junks. Also, no casualties, a successful raid. Yeah, exactly, right? I put 30,000 on FTLV because they are playing against Julius. Oh, I see. Wow. The Beasley definitely has some bias over here, I gotta say.
Oh, Colosseum on Cree, I see.
He's getting it? Yeah, he's getting it. Not a bad 4-city Colosseum. Maybe a 5th if he's getting this one here. Yeah, but I gotta say, it looks like he's slowing down a little bit his development. Of course, yes, Colosseum is gonna be a bit of a sacrifice, but then he's gonna get his yields back. And I'm a bit surprised about the city count here. Looks like Persia is gonna get ahead with the city count pretty soon. Not saying that will translate into actual bonuses, but yeah, he's setting himself up to go against Sumeria with a much stronger army later on in the game. And keeping Sumeria as slow as possible in the science is gonna be an advantage in the next part of the game. While Titiits is jumping up, we do have also Heimerdinger needing more science points. JR to the south also 60 science. It does seem like Hazaggi is in between so many strong opponents here.
You can quickly go back to the yield tab.
Yes.
Just want to point out in food and production, Romrom is definitely on a league on its own, right?
Yeah,
and like this is obviously the big angle Ulyss has here. Like, but
yeah, this is Cree, Magnus internals with commercial opening, a lot of culture from his pastures. I mean, this is the dream, right? This is the dream. Gold also coming around from those bonuses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's usually pretty easy to convert the production and food into stats whenever you want.
Yeah,
so, like it's not really that visible on the other screen. That's why I want to talk about. Is this actually ancestral or is it
Yeah,
audience?
it
It's
is. It is.
ancestral,
Hello there,
yeah.
Mr. Toast. Good evening, sir. Why only 6 cities? That's our question as well. I'm blaming the 6 cities for the need of an economy. I think he really needs to get more commercials down, and he really wants to get Colosseum, which I tend to agree that will give him a big boost in the later part of the game, through the mid to late part of the game. I guess he doesn't really have that many good cities anyway, but it's still enough place to get another 4 or 5 going here.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter. On a civ like Cree, you just put down a city, you put down a commercial in the campus, and you don't need more. Also, talking about campus, there are 2 signs here on the map, right? Like, are there any interesting sources going on?
Well, we got Phyrsos on Bologna, and it looks like Titiits is on Mitla. So 1-1. One on each side. Hazaggi did try to take this, or at least put 2 of them in there, while Mitla Titiits is contested by Hazaggi. Okay.
None of the commercials are sourced. Okay.
Yeah, what do we have in the commercials? Not even putting points in them. Wow. Okay, they let them be. Is this a pocket city state? Influenced by J.R. and Heimerdinger. Wait. Yeah, this is a pocket. Okay.
Yeah, okay, Banda is pocket, yeah. The other one on the bottom left, maybe pocket
This
as
one?
well?
Hunza?
Hunza?
Let's see.
Some
Yeah.
sort of spell?
Oh, 2 city states with gold capabilities on Freritos.
So yeah, this actually implies we should see GPT favors for Freritos, which is not really the case.
I think it is. But they're having a different way of how to say. They have a much bigger navy, for example. And remember, they went audience chamber. They did not go Wall of Throne. So we got audience chamber here on Maori, and he's able to upkeep all of this navy without the -1 card. So maybe that's one of the lacking pieces of information that we were missing right earlier. Well, this was the piece of information that was missing earlier. Yes, there we go. It makes more sense. Andrew M, good evening, sir, and welcome. Did Sumeria escape? I don't think so. I mean, no. He's still here. He doesn't even have where to escape. Like, where is he gonna go? To the north, we got Horses of the Apocalypse here from Spriggan. Looks like Hazaggi is trying to get a settler out from Eridu, but he's going to be stopped. We got the navy of Titiits getting inching closer to his borders. Of course, they have quite close enough borders to resupply their navy, not to mention also choosing to get back the units that are being damaged and repair them, while of course he needs to switch them with higher strength ones.
Actually, I want to point out Sumeria can be an escape master, like with the Walker taxi, if Zulu manages to make some room for him. But I mean, then again, Zulu's not a safe place as well, so I don't think Hazaggi can escape at all.
So basically, he's gonna pull a Flintstone over here. Get ready, settler. Let's go. You move with your feet, right?
Unless they maybe can find a levy play, I don't think Hazaggi can escape.
Yeah. What are the Niter stocks? Kubrick is asking. Good evening, sir, and thank you for the question. And also, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Let's see what are the Niter stocks here.
Get the Dark Age.
1113 1805 32. A lot more Niter on Ulyss. Dark Age question. We got actually wait, we did jump into the next one, and it looks like Dark Age, Normal Age, Golden Age. So JR and Titiits are Dark Age, and Hazaggi is Dark Age also. Okay, so at least they're gonna nullify themselves out. Pompi with Dutch, both of them are normal. Wait, did only one make it to a golden?
Only freaking golden. Wow.
What the?
Professional gamers.
Oh my god, man.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's like in these situations,
it's the map.
and
it's
especially
the map.
on this map, it's really hard to hit a golden, but double normal.
Yeah, I don't know about this, man. Yeah, we're gonna have a pause of 2 minutes, and we're gonna have the Congress. We're gonna need to see what happens after the Congress. Another Wall of Throne advantage is it gives 2 Niter. Kubrick is making a good point over here. Also, GG before the edibles kick in. Oh my god, you gotta be ready over there. I guess ready for the kick. Okay, so let's see.
I think it's over.
It's over?
It was over like 10 turns before.
Okay.
10 turns ago, but I don't know.
So let's see. Ivory Digital Dystoria. Can you give more details to why that?
Yeah,
Okay,
maybe
wait,
elaborate.
Okay. The Ulyss team to all in resources into Netherlands, and Netherlands kills Indo on the 7 provinces / caravels, and then they have a chance to kill Maori on frigate difference. 7 provinces versus Maori's frigate difference. That's what I mean.
Yep, be right back.
And just tell Hazaggi. But now that Hazaggi upgraded and is losing on the Maori front, Netherlands is gonna lose too. And Lege and Cree is AFK, so it's over. And that was visible 10 turns ago.
Yeah, I was talking about the bit with Hazaggi and Lege are like dead weight. So yeah, Romrom Netherlands has to make up with
I don't really know what Lege is
heavily, but
doing with the turn 50 catapults, it's too late.
I mean, Romrom has like double the production of the next guy, which he may eventually convert, but I don't know if enough team is left then.
If they just lose naval, 3 guys lose, so it's over. They had to do something differently. I think what they had to do, like I'm gonna tell you exactly what they had to do to win. So Hazaggi just, I mean he spawned naval so he can do shit, but he has to like erode Maori maybe on galleys, I don't know, and defend from Persia and Rome. Zulu had to forward settle Indo and do horse spam more than he did right now, and just ignore Maori. Netherlands had to do the city he placed with the harbor, whatever. Don't do the commercial. Do 3 cities on the coast with the 1 more city in the backline. Like the city he settled had to go down. Had to be medicine cap, so he can spam more. And then he had to do harbor instead of the commercial. He had to chop a project, and then the Cree had to just all in gold, maybe even put specialists in commercials just to maximize gold. Chop all the mazes. Dutch had to go mock for merc timing. Upgrade the caravels with mercs. Then the 7 provinces come. He attacks Niter, and he has 3 Niter per turn with Water Throne, so he can't pre-build and upgrade 7 provinces. So that was a mistake. He just had to go straight to 7 provinces.
Oh, he has 5 of them, 6 of them, and Indonesia doesn't have a lot of them. Sorry to interrupt, but I gotta say also thank you so much, Boostius, and welcome everybody to the stream. Thank you, sir. A big shout out to Boostius. If you didn't catch his content, definitely take a look at. There's a shout out going on in chat. Snoodle, hello there, sir. Into will die. That's what he's saying. So, Niter is a problem over here. Looks like they're trying to fix it, Sandro. They're fixing it.
Let's get the Admiral with the...
Titiits getting more amenities.
Still an Admiral up for grabs, ironically. Like everybody got so caught up.
No.
Let's have a look.
No
Did
he got it.
He got it. Okay, maybe they have a chance. They have a chance now.
Okay. So it's Phyrsos that is gonna need to start up his attack run on Indonesia, and I gotta say Indonesia here will need a lot of gold. He's defending on land and on the seas, and he just doesn't have enough.
Once the walls go up, he's just gonna go back because Jong walls are gonna one-shot everything.
Okay, walls up in Majapahit hit. Looks like he also got his Orient Chamber pillage here. Not that it matters that much. Heimerdinger did go for a Pen Russian Voice Golden Age on the west side. Looks like boats from Rome are getting in. We got the boats of Maori closing in to the navy of Sumeria. While Sumeria is trying to get the safety etc. out, we're gonna need to see if he
Dark Ages. Who's gonna get
successfully scanning. We do have Dark Age JR. You wanna check the +5 card? He doesn't have
Everybody has Dark.
Wow, they took out a wildcard policy slot from Oligarchy.
Quick is the only golden.
Oh my god. Where is he to monarchy? Where is
Oh
he?
no, they meant
Next
minus
turn.
oligarchy.
Yeah, they minus the
Yeah, but-
oligarchy.
Oh no.
Look how that
Fine for a
looks,
couple
man.
turns, but they get monarchy, so it doesn't really affect.
Yeah. And we got also Persia here with 2, 4, 6, 8 cities getting some theater squares going and trying to get that gold for his teammates. He's on, let me see, 55 gold at 10. On the other side, looks like Romrom is the one checking along 77. But everybody else is
I think
very
77
low.
is so low for Cree and Phyrsom.
Yeah.
Like, I think you should just put the specialists in. Like, I would prefer, if I was me on Cree, I would put specialists in just for extra gold. Like, I don't know.
Okay. Well, he does have a decent amount of population over here worked, so yeah. Specialist, just to be clear, specialist in the commercial zone, so you can get your extra
It's
gold
4
going.
gold per specialist.
Yeah.
I think if they need to change, you can check.
Artigrun, hello there, sir, and welcome. Also, 300 IQ gameplay. Camriel, good evening, and see you tomorrow. Yeah. Hazaggi is repairing all pillages. Yeah, he's probably. Yeah, he did. Also, even
So
Monarchy
shop
still
the
have the slot and Turkish +5. Did the Titiits get? No, next turn he's gonna get his divine, right? To plug in the cards.
Show us the Netherlands front. It's the frigates.
This one?
It's the most important front, I think, right now.
Banja Mason is down before the walls go up. Okay, so I think Pompi is dead here. I think we might settle ourselves up for a third game pretty soon.
I mean, he has 3 caravels. It's. I mean, he has more coming. Oh, look, by the way, he attacked the scout first. You know why?
The super bonus for everything else.
No, the scout has more strength than the galley, and the highest strength to get attack first because he has caravels, but galley on top of scout. Scout has 55 or whatever strength. Well, galley is only 30, so the scouts gets attacked first.
Lol. I gotta say, usually we do see a lot of support units in the water, just like Maori did over here with the scouts, but we don't really see that happening in either fleet here from Indonesia or Netherlands. It's probably just they just didn't have enough time.
I'm not 100% sure the seal steel though. Like even if Indo may die, Hazaggi may so as well. JR also has a lot of peoples and also an admiral. So
Hazaggi's
like,
escaping, he's not gonna die in time.
where should Hazaggi escape?
He to the corner. It doesn't matter. Still gonna win enough time.
No, they're taking out Romrom City, Venice. Looks like that city's gonna get walls if it's not gonna die this turn, and it's not gonna die this
He's
turn.
still gonna die. Still gonna die through walls. It's too low.
You think they're just gonna
Has the farm
sacrifice
too,
everything?
has the
Yeah,
farm.
I guess.
It's 20 strength. It's still gonna die.
Yeah, it
I mean,
kind
it
of looks like
remained to be
Indonesia did.
seen, but I don't think they CC when Indo dies.
Yeah, I mean, if they do manage to take out Hazaggi and it's gonna go into a 3 versus 3, that's gonna be good. We got a 3 on the west side, 3 on the east side, right? With Hazaggi and Pompi that were the intruders. It's saying that if Indo dies, it is a GG. Well, let's see. Let's see if they consider it is a GG. I would imagine they do want to exhaust all options before they make a decision. Like that, especially. This is the final. Like, you know, you gotta take every chance you get. We got more catapults coming up from Zulu going against Ternate. Looking at the point screen for the science, Romrom did manage to get a lot more science than his opponents, 87, and we do have Phyrsos right next to him with 90. He's in a normal age and he's making 90 gold, 90 science at 10. By the way, this campus right here, man, 24 science campus in Groningen. Nice. Okay, we got more junks from Pompi, not a lot of units to actually escort them, and the city of Ternate does seem like he's getting sieged over here pretty soon. And we just have a few boats available for him to defend with, and you do see the strength of the 7 provincials. Does seem like it's melting all of the boats of Indonesia when they get close. It's just a matter of time until this fleet is gonna die here. I gotta also point out the damage difference here between the Jongs and their opponents. So full HP Jong, it's 70 against the 760. The 7 is stronger on the defense. Oh no, it's 60 against 70 as well. Never mind. So it's they're equaling out with the escort. Got it. What is it? 45 base on the Jong? Yeah, 45 melee strength based on the Jong with the 7 is on 50. There we go. The 7 is strong. Yes, it is strong. Also, Daniel Dingo, good evening, sir. Dark Age Internet trade card on Cree. Oh, what? Check. Internal trade card for Cree, you mean? Let's see.
No, he's building settlers. It can't be in.
No, he's not. I just listen. No,
Why does he have no Dark Age card then?
He's
doesn't.
building settlers. You
Oh
can
wait,
tell.
I thought we were looking at Dutch cards. Never mind.
Oh,
No,
Dutch cards.
that's
Let's see.
actually normal.
Yeah, he's normal. He doesn't have, and he doesn't even have monarchy. This is actually hurting Phyrsos quite a bit that he doesn't have the cards. He's only running on 3 cards. Anyway, this fleet looks like it's taken down. Like Pompi, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have enough strength to put up a fight here. Losing 3-4 boats.
Is there any progress on Hazaggi's front?
Let's see.
Like, are frigates there for Titiits? No.
They're coming in. Let's see next turn. Where is it? Where? Bro's working. I think he already has it. Yeah, he has it. It's just a matter of getting the gold and the niter. They do have niter. Pompi has niter. Heimendinger has niter. JR has niter. A little bit. He doesn't need a lot of it. Just like 3 frigates, and this is gonna be over soon. Oh wait, 4th city from Sumeria, inland. Okay.
Yeah, he just wants to postpone his death.
Yeah, and it looks like Venice survived. Sandro Games. I don't know, man. Big comeback over here. Venice said, I do not trust this Sandro Games. He does not know the game. And, you know, I can actually survive in the harshest conditions. What do you say to that, Sandro? Hello? Oh.
Oh, it's a brilliant the sword. Okay, of course it survives though. I was saying if it doesn't do, I mean, it had only walls up.
Did this come in sequence actually? Did Venice get it in the same turn? The freaking walls and then...
I think it did. No, it was building walls, like it can't.
Yeah?
Put walls and something else, I don't know.
Perhaps if Persia has stayed on the Hazaggi, it would have been a different result. I was thinking maybe a 3-prone attack over here would have been better against Sumeria, but at the same time, a lot of the times when I did ask the players, and maybe Justice and Central Games also can comment on this, the production that you spend from multiple empires to go against one usually slows down the entire team rather than speeds up later or gives an advantage later on in the game.
Hold on. Production spent by 1 to URL multiple empires. What?
No. Production spent from 3 empires to attack 1 is usually not worth it.
Depends
versus
if you kill the guy or not.
Depends if you kill the guy or not. Okay, so there is a point in which there is enough production spent that you overwhelm your opponent.
There is no, because because the guy can just upgrade. It depends if you caught him with pants off or pants on.
Okay. So yeah,
like
makes sense.
If you caught him with pants off and he can't utilize his team goal to defend and survive, then you kill him, and it depends on how irrel you are after that. If you can catch up to the other team, because remember they have no melee. It's 4v3. They're on timer for Congress.
Yeah.
But it still depends how irrel. Like if you attack someone with 3 people, you'll have only 1 simming versus 3 simming. It depends how fast the other 3 people that attack them can catch up.
Yeah.
Which usually is not fast. If you kill, probably you chopped everything, stuff like that.
Usually you don't even get this information if you can guarantee a war, like a total takeover of an empire before you do the attack. So the commitment needs to come first before the information gets available.
In this specific case, I also want to point out that Sprig couldn't really stick on him, because on carriable strength, there's, like, even with cursors you can't slam into cities. No way he can bring traps around the mountain chain. Like they would take like 15 turns. Like okay, maybe not 15, but it's like it has to walk
it
around
takes
quite a while.
Yeah.
And that did, like at these timings there are no melee engineers for stuff like this, so Sprig really had very little options other than sending some horses to grief.
Yeah. Well, he still did well over here. Griefing and slowing down Hazaggi, taking the goal for his teammates and allowing them to upgrade the boats. Now I think Maori just overwhelmed Sumeria. And this is well past that point in which Sumeria can react to this. So we will see an East versus West by the looks of it. We got Persia here, simming away. Cree is on the other side. I gotta say, Cree does definitely have an advantage when it comes to the simming. Romrom with the Colosseum, he has his commercials already pumping in his pumping, I think it is.
I would argue. I think Persia has a better sim.
Really? Okay, let's see the argument.
The part that is, he can like spam them, but
Okay, let's see the argument. Come on. Detail it.
I mean, look, why is he building
Yeah.
a theater square in Shahir Ikumis?
Sharikumis, yeah, here.
Yeah, what is this? What is it all about?
He wants the culture. Ooh, Pompi got
Pull off
taken
the
down. 4 versus 3. 4 versus
Pull
3.
ultimately.
Theaters on Cyrus are a bit sus. To be
If
honest.
he just did commercials, he would have been like kind of GPT, I think.
I think, well, he did a lot of commercials, but he didn't finish them. He did put them down, never finished them.
Yeah,
I gotta say,
noticed
this
that
is a
you
bit surprising.
Clean up the inland city and a couple of nights and the 2 traps or something to kill the inland cities of Hazaggi is now his purpose and this is his biggest priority, which is understandable.
Mhm.
But it's actually very slow. Also, they really have to care that, like, the only one thing, like, assuming they kill Hazaggi in a reasonable timing, the only thing they have going for them is that they are probably a bit more relevant than Lege is. So like as soon as they lose that, Hazaggi takes too much effort to kill. Ulyss has actually a pretty big upper hand.
Yeah.
Can you check who lost the melee?
Who lost the
I think it's
melee?
the biggest-
Yes.
biggest Maori.
Give me a
I don't
second.
think it's him. No, it's not him.
No, not him.
Okay.
Probably
So-
Julius, huh?
You think?
Let's see. Over
No,
here,
it's not
oh,
showing
Cyrus.
the city.
It's Persia. Oh, not
Oh,
on the
No,
city.
it's not showing them the same.
It's
No, it's not
Persia.
Persia. It's Julius.
Okay,
It's actually JR. But that's bad because Julius is gonna need to fight. He's 100% gonna need to fight Netherlands. Like, look at all of these boats are coming in from the east to the
Netherlands will
west.
outspam frigates, which is
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah. And I gotta say, looking at the remaining stats and production numbers on Freritos de Vega, I find it unlikely that even if they do take out Sumeria, they can come back in the game.
I think that terracotta is a grief.
It's a grief. Wow. Before I actually lose my thought over here, I do want to point out during this weekend we talked a lot how in CPL, for example, we do have, of course, the no quit main rule, and also we this is one because a lot of the times the players do want to experience this resistance from their opponents when they are playing. So you do actually get better at the game. You do actually influence until the last moment the game, and this is a perfect example of what happens when one player cannot defend or defends less than his opponents are going to defend less. 3 versus 1, both sides. As you've seen, Pompi died first. It gave a significant advantage to their opponent's extra military alliance here. Somebody lost it on the way, and it was Julius Caesar. And then on the other side, their opponents are still spending production points and gold points into taking down their opponent. This is slowing down everything across the board on Freritos de la Vega's team. Ulyss got this. They will win. Machiavelli is saying, yeah, it kind of seems like they're gonna win here. How fast can the Dutch fleet rescue Hazaggi? Well, I think it's gonna be met in the front line by Rome here. And looks like Rome did go for... Wait, why does he have a promotion on every boat?
He gets double experience.
Well, yeah, but he didn't
no.
really fight anything. Anyway,
I mean,
he fought
he killed the
something here.
city-state.
Yeah.
What is this terracotta on Hazaggi, by the way?
I
Is it
know, I
just
think
for
it's a grief.
denial?
I think it's a grief. I think it's too much investment. I think Lege should have built it instead.
Well, to be honest, if this came like 6 turns earlier and he still had a fleet, he actually had a chance.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think
It just came too late.
he'd be better off building some builders and chopping up walls or something. I don't know, not this.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like slowly it's cleaning up Hazaggi here. Uruk and Shurupak are gonna be next. Shepard is also being taken on by Persia. And yeah, we are seeing the slow demise of the Sumerian Empire. While I do believe Phyrsos is actually trying to get as much wind on his sails as possible to get to Mauri and get to Rome. What is he gonna do here? We got some caravels, we got some traders, hard building, the Zevens, okay. I guess they don't have more space for Niter anymore.
Like obviously everybody have become struggle on Jeep on gold as well. So,
Yeah.
Like it's not that easy to just buy quads and upgrade like it is in 66 teamers or something.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. This is
He still has enough to build them. Upgrades are like 60 or 80. I think it's 80 gold for it. Is that permissive?
I'm not sure how much is it, and I don't see a quadrim to actually take a look, a quick pick.
Maybe it's also just a case of like he forgot to give his Niter away one turn and then just
I think
got
that's the
upgraded.
case. That happened to me too. In the film.
Yeah,
I
for
think that's
sure.
the case.
I mean, he has 40 Niter. It's not like, you know, he can easily give it away. It looks like Hazaggi doesn't have any Niter. Maybe give it to him.
it
He's gonna
depends,
die
right?
anyway.
Sometimes you just forget about it, sometimes the teammate doesn't accept the deal in time, and then you just gotta frigate and build queue and can't fix it. So.
Yeah, true. I'm also thinking Netherlands is quite comfortable with the amount of boats he has to go against Maori here, and they're also quite experienced. They did get level 1 promotions, level 2 promotions there, so I would imagine he's fine. Okay, looks like Sipar is get taken down. Uruk is also going to be taken down. Shurupak does need to lose its walls, shed them, and while we do have Persia with a trebuchet helping him out to shed those walls there.
Ooh. The fact that CivFR actually dies to horses is pretty huge here.
Yeah, I mean, Persia didn't even need to upgrade them, right, into Corsa.
Yeah, if CivFR had walls, Hazaggi would probably live like another 5 turns at least.
Yeah.
I think more than 5 because.
Yeah, at
how did
least.
he die? No, yeah. Please.
I also want to point out Phyrsos' production is on 108, while we do have JR on 98 and Titiits is on 76. It doesn't really have that much of an edge here against Phyrsos. They don't really have much of an edge against
He's
Phyrsos.
not ready for this.
Yeah, no, he's not ready. He's still deployed on the west side. He's still, and this is something that they see, right? They see next to Sumeria's territory all of the boats of Titiits.
Yeah, he has to be deployed quickly. One danger though is like, if Phyrsos gets a bit too cocky and JR can pull off an unexpected flank.
Yeah.
Like even if he has no melee, if he gets into the backline of the 7 and can just suicide slam. Like it really comes down to the
P7 is
in my
so strong
opinion.
even on melee strength, I don't know.
Yeah, it is. That extra 5 strength is insane on the 7.
Can you hover over?
Yeah,
P7?
I'm trying. Let me see.
Yeah,
Level 1
it's
frigate.
faster.
It's a 71 versus 55. 2 shot.
No admiral.
Oh, no,
To the one
no
to the
admiral
right.
here. Let's see. 71
So there
60.
you go.
Yeah.
I guess it's a 2 shot still, so I don't know.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm just saying it really comes down to war
Well,
moves. I
this is a
don't think
level
it's
1
decided.
caravel. If we take a normal caravel, it's 3 shots.
Yeah, see? It's very early.
Yep.
Very viable.
Thank you for the follow, Vidovi. Much appreciated, sir. Also, good evening, ma'am. Via target page. Hello, how are you doing? Glad to see you. It ain't over until it's over, the Beasley saying. Yeah, we need an Xmas miracle. Oh, we do. And look at this. Lege actually pushed through Wanganui already. Titiits is defending furiously with one of his level 2 crossbows, getting a level 3 there. He has victory inside of the city, but he's losing unit after unit. Oh, this is I gotta say, this is a bit of a disaster here for team Freritos de la Vega. Ulyss showing up with their A strategies, managing to snatch a victory. What I'm saying, I'm guessing we're very, very close to a victory here. I gotta say much respect for Freritos de la Vega for trying to do everything they can to get back, claw their way back into the game. What do you think of JR's ability to defend on the sea?
I mean, with a level 1, it's pretty good, but we'll see. No Admiral.
Yeah, no Admiral.
Can you hover over caravels of Netherlands with the JR caravels?
Caravels with Julius caravels or
Yeah, Julius caravels or with the Netherlands caravels.
7170.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
It's not that good.
And the level 2s. Yeah.
I mean, Julius doesn't have melee, right? So
Yeah. But who's gonna lose melee after Hazaggi dies, I wonder? If it's
yeah.
Netherlands, it's over.
That's a very good question, but
well,
it's still a bit of time until Hazaggi dies here. These walls are not easy.
Wilhelmina definitely wants trade alliance with Cree, so Zulu is probably with Cree and Wilhelmina then with Hazaggi. Oh wait, actually this would be really bad, right? Like if Wilhelmina loses it?
Yeah. Persia should have raised that city. CivFR, he's just keeping it. It's fine with the loyalty. This one is a bit problematic, Uruk, but it's the capital and it's not like you can actually raise it, unfortunately. It is what it is. Sumeria has the city Shurupak, which is getting attacked right now, and it looks like Heimerdinger is trying to get in that trebuchet, making space, getting the knights forward so he can move in with the trebuchets and shoot down the defenses. He does have a El Cid as a general, which will definitely be helpful here. And we do see Sumeria is trying to defend himself with his own knights, buying them immediately. Look how much gold they're actually giving to Hazaggi here. The more resources, naval fight. Let's see. The more resources they spend on the defense of Hazaggi, the more resources their opponents are gonna spend on the offensive actions. This is a grinding war here.
Take the tile, take the tile, no!
No, too late.
Not that one. The body, yes, that's the ocean tile.
This one, yeah.
Okay, I guess he survived, he was lucky. He just killed the...
There are still quite a few death events, by the way.
You can double slam the ocean tile with caravels and double slam the bottom one with the... No, he wasted the frigate. I guess it's fine though.
There are more frigates coming from Kupe.
Yeah, he has 2 more. I think he can take out another caravel here.
He can, yeah, but... I don't know, I think he should have just pulled down.
Wait, caravel... Oh, he did have a caravel fleet. I was, for a second there, I thought he actually got some cheeky bonus for the culture. He's 55 culture! Where is Phyrsos getting so much culture from?
Traders?
Traders, I guess. I mean,
Cree
does he have that many? 1, 2...
Cree traders, Cree traders.
Cree traders.
Cree
I mean,
traders.
no. Oh, one. 1, 2. Okay, 2 of them.
And
Yeah.
Zulu trader 1 probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, I think Hazaggi is actually Phyrsos, melee. This is why they buy him chariots. To keep him alive.
Well, yeah, you need to, right? Force Persia over here to deploy as much, because if he actually takes out the trebuchets,
Like,
Persia cannot do anything about it.
Yeah, the thing is, I mean, theoretically they can swap around, but this is always a huge burden. Like if Phyrsos loses melee here, I think Ulyss is in great danger to lose this here after all.
Yeah, we don't know Androm, who has a military with Hazaggi. Also, I did answer that one. I wish the Civ minimap would show units. Bob makes cool plays. That's a good point. Yes, Uki. Also, good evening, sir. Is Sumeria cities in frigate range? No, it's not. Actually, it is in frigate range, but unfortunately, it has hills. Can he? He should.
Could if he could have, but I don't think if it's worth it because of the liberation.
Yeah. Also, he needs to deal with Rome fleet before it gets too big. I don't think they can afford to lose units here without trading them.
If Maori had Warlord Throne, I would have definitely dropped the cap here, even if I lose a bunch of boats.
Okay.
But he has Audience Chamber, so I don't think it's worth it.
just to give a little bit more detail, while what we refer to trading, or what I would refer to trading, is whenever your opponent unit dies, but also your unit dies. So basically you spend one unit to take out a unit. Just the same as in other games, you do see the same thing happen. It's a lot of the times it's a trading game when the war starts to break out. To win the war, you just need to trade better. It is what it is. Maori frigates needed against Hazaggi need to finish that job first. You cannot get them. There are rainforest tiles and hills to the east of Shurupak, and that actually blocks any kind of attack from the frigate from the coast on the city itself. Only Persia can actually attack with the trebuchets against that city's defense, and that is the strength of Sumeria right here. That's why they are investing as much as they can into the knights, into these heavy chariot pies, even though they could definitely spend more gold on getting more boats for the Netherlands.
The city is actually so illegally safe. Like you can't shoot with the trap only from first thing.
Yeah,
You can
but
shoot
I
from the
mean,
coast.
what's happening in the Navy side is one thing. The fact that Zulu is going to come in with the Corsair Corps and Trebuchet Corps and all of those good cheeky units that Zulu will get, this is, I think, is going to break the camel's back here. If, of course,
He's gonna
Phyrsos
get Giga
is...
first move. He's gonna get Giga first move now.
I do want to say the makeup of the boats here. Maori has a lot of frigates, while we do have a lot of caravels on Rome. Usually you do want to move the caravels, or you want to synchronize your moves between the caravels and the frigates, so you don't allow your opponent to attack into your frigates. So I think this is an extra difficulty here on them to synchronize.
What's the name? Freritos is on a timer now. Because of the science difference.
For the
they're on
science
timer.
difference,
They
yes.
have to push.
Yes, that is true.
Look at this. No
what
melee
would-
has to do 3 hits.
Where would you put the threshold of they cannot come back from?
Oh. Okay, it was the fleet.
Whoa.
It was the fleet caravel, but I think Rome is gonna lose a bunch of caravels this turn.
Yeah, JR's pretty much going all in here.
Yeah,
I mean, as I
but-
said, they have to push now. They have to all in. Because
yeah,
they're
but
on
look at
timer.
these boats. The Zevens did not shoot, by the way. All of these.
I know. That's
Some
what
of
I
these.
said
did.
because
Yeah.
I said the Rome is gonna lose all this fleet right now.
Yeah, this is extremely dangerous.
They should have last moved this, then it would be fine. But I don't really know what they did. Really.
There is a new fleet getting built here. In Netherlands, I noticed put into the queues here his caravels and the Zevens, and I would imagine he already has the card. Press gangs, there we go. He's getting the 100% production towards these
You know
boats.
why?
Yeah.
The difference? Because he's Waller Throne, while Maori is Audience Chamber. So look at
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
4-turn frigate, terrible. What is this?
Yeah,
He's
and
just a
look, guys, he actually chopped.
He can't chop the deer because of
You cannot chop the deer, but he chopped the forest.
dead.
Yeah.
Can you check the admiral? Is it the
yeah.
rank lad?
Yes, the Isun Sin is the next one, and was the next one, but let me see if it got picked here. No, I don't see him. No, it's still there. It's still there. Netherlands actually has 13 points a turn. He's gonna get there if
You know
nobody
why?
projects
Because
it.
he took Indo, and Indo had both campuses and harbors.
Yeah, so
That's why he
amazing.
has so much.
Yeah, amazing. Let's see the war front here. I gotta say, like you said, Rome just lost half of his fleet because he pushed in. I do also want to point out the patience that Phyrsos did show us here, trying to move his fleet back, keep alive as many as possible, and then shoot back to take out as many boats of his opponent as possible. Now, this is the trading game. There was a much bigger fleet on Maori and Rome, and it looks like Phyrsos is recognizing that he's gonna need to turn tail and get back into his land, reposition, resupply his boats with new ones, his fleet with new boats, and wait for Zulu to push into his opponent with more strength, definitely with Zulu's trebuchets and his ability to get the Corsair
Can you
soon.
check if Diplo Quarter is on the hill?
Diplo Quarter is on a hill. Yes, it should be. Yes, it
Okay.
is. So
Still attack.
he can still attack from the 1-1 here. There are 3 good positions for trebuchets to attack on that tile, on the capital.
Mhm. which is pretty good. But I don't think you should take the cap because it's gonna get liberated.
Ooh, Hazaggi strikes back, gets back the city of CivFR. Yeah, and wait, okay. Let's slow down a little bit here. Gold per turn. Romrom and Phyrsos doing very well. 300 gold per turn in between. Looks like in total we have about the same gold. A little bit of an advantage here on, I would say, actually on Ulyss, on Freritos, but it's fine. Production-wise, Romrom is more production almost than the enemy team combined. Oof. Not to mention the food, man. 240 food. Like you said, he's in a league of his own here. It's basically, you know, everybody else and Romrom.
Yeah, also, like, what now Shuropak seems to be simply impossible, so, like, if they don't kill Hazaggi, I think that's a CC angle after all now,
Yeah, they won't kill him. And the problem with not killing him, it's actually twofolded. Not only that he's gonna keep alive that military alliance, but he's also gonna be so annoying here. They wanted Persia to befreeze him, right? Just like Cree. And they're not allowing him to do so. Look at this knight. They invested so much into those units and now they're paying off. Nice. Let's see the coastal warfare. Looks like we got Phyrsos separating his boats, trying to get as many out as possible. Also uniting with the other fleet he has, the other boats that are coming in. Okay, we got some walls. Zulu deploying catapults next to the coast so he can defend himself against an attack if needed.
Right?
Maori, yeah, he was, I think,
Yes,
but I'm gonna double check.
Dark,
Yeah, dark.
Wilhelmina is normal.
Yeah.
Wait, Rome is dark too?
Yeah, Rome is dark too.
Oh, that's why he's hitting so good. Even without melee, he has a melee because it's dark.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah. A good old suicide playing.
I mean, to be honest, this can go sideways really quickly here. By the
Dark
looks of
Age
it,
is really good. I think Rome is still fine then. I didn't realize it's Dark Age.
Rome over here is lagging behind Maori's boats. And the closer they get to Netherlands borders, the faster these boats from Netherlands are gonna rejoin the fleet. And Maori just doesn't have enough boats in production. Like what, another 2 boats? That's not enough. That's not enough.
I think it's the time that Netherlands sends all of his niter and starts
yeah,
if possible.
Yeah, there we go. 0 niter on him. 0 niter.
Maori is also losing cities to Zulu. I think it's a last-ditch effort. Like, they will just suicide all their fleets into Netherlands, and, like, as a male heavy play, and if they lose all ICC.
Yeah.
It depends if Ulyss does the correct war moves, because he has been losing Felix so far. Pulling back.
I just think it's a Hail Mary play.
I mean, look, they have 4 caravels, Netherlands has 6, but he's gonna lose 1.
Actually, the frigates of Maori here hit hard. 75 against the 60. So both of them are two-shotting each other here if they get close to each other. Oh, quick shift enter from Phyrsos, getting out of the way. He got as far off as possible here, waiting for his other boats to join the fight here. He's playing the safe route, right? He's playing the safe route. And we have another Congress in 3 turns, and I did notice quite a few of them are actually getting their heroic ages. Lege is going to be heroic. We got Hazaggi going heroic. Oh no, he's not. He is actually going normal. 71 needed for heroic. Romrom going to get his heroic, and it looks like Phyrsos is 9 points out from getting a golden here, unfortunately. Heimerdinger going Dark Age this time. Titiits is going to have 2 points to get his heroic age, while JR is over the necessary points to get his heroic age. JR here with also his hard building of boats. He still didn't get the harbor out from Rome, and he did put down an industrial zone to the right side of Rome here. Okay, well, I guess we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 production centers on one side, while Netherlands is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the other side. 8 if you take into account Zulu. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Zulu's units cannot be stopped here. Yeah. It doesn't look like there's any kind of defense they can put up against Lege. And now we do see 2 different scenarios played out by Zulu on this map. And I gotta say, what are your initial impressions of Zulu's performance on this map? Total irrel warfare here from Lege, I gotta say.
I don't think Netherlands can build quads because he has nitro improved.
Oh, well, he is hard building the sevens. 4 turns out from
He can't.
Utrecht.
He can only buy quads, which is kind of expensive because 1-3 upgrades. But I think with Ironclad, he has way better chances of doing this. Look at this.
Yeah, let's see the lance moves. Is he gonna move? Yeah, he's moving. He's moving. This is the counter attack of Netherlands. Kind of looks like it.
He already has enough mass, I think, to push back. Just be
How
careful
much?
with Ironclad.
How much importance did you put on the first moves on the sea, Sandra? We know
On the
you.
sea?
Yeah, a lot of the times you played
I
and
think
won on the
it's
sea.
pretty important, but like super annoying to play versus first moves. Like I usually never have first moves. It's super annoying because I have to last move. Shift enter all my units back and make a use of shift enter. It's pretty decisive in some moments, but overall I think it's super important.
Do you have some rules that on the naval fight that you always try to get to, like make a line, like a support units, like
you need
try to use
units.
chokes, fight in your
depends on
lands,
the-
closer to your lands, get the.
It depends on the position overall.
Okay.
I also like to throw in, it really depends on the amount of units you have.
Okay.
Like at least from what I've experienced, like honestly, it's obviously good to have first moves, but it's really just a lot more about like identifying the situation correctly and knowing when to be decisive and all-inning into.
Yeah.
And like you actually have to queue like if there are 20 plus boats on both sides, you have to do so many moves and it will get messy almost always somehow. Like the more you play this, the more experience you have with it, the less mistakes you make. But to a degree, it will always be messy. I think.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
But there's so much happening in the moves and counter moves. So like usually, who knows what he's doing? Like being like just pick the white fight. It's really so much more important than having first moves, last moves, or shift enters and stuff like this.
Knowing exactly where's the weak
Well, I
link
can
in
tell
your
you one
opponent.
thing: if you never let your admiral get sniped, it's the worst shit that can happen.
Yeah, that is. I feel you felt that in reality, Sandro games.
I mean,
you,
I had
you
that
have
happen to me a couple of times. Now I always pay attention. But against first moves, the problem is like even if you like try to like shift enter back and
Yeah.
stuff like that, the thing is sometimes he can catch you off guard and take some armor back, which is really annoying.
Yeah, good. Greg 242, thank you so much, sir.
Greg
He needs to be careful about Ironclad, please promote it.
Looks like he's getting out there. I gotta say, they're still trading punches over here, and Rome with the Maori are not giving up.
But I mean, look, they're too close to the land. He can just refill his shit, and while
Yeah,
he can do this.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Even chopping out caravels from his lands, getting those scouts in the water for the extra support bonus. In the north, Zulu has bunker down. Doesn't seem like he has that stronger of a capital, but I don't think he cares. He just took out Maori's capital. So even if the boats of Maori are somehow trying to get to Netherlands, his lands are dying.
Yeah, this is all they have. Not so
I think
JR
it's
will help
over
really. Yeah, like
Is JR doing something here? No, he can't.
Jack
Like, look
can't
at that
do anything
production.
with.
Yeah.
no, he doesn't have melee. Like
I
there's
think he's
no-
audience chamber
there's
too,
no
right?
hope.
Is he?
Yeah, everybody is what is chamber for
That's
some
how
reason.
do I identify the problem.
Yeah.
I see the problem.
Yeah. Oh my god, man. You know what? They nerfed audience chamber one single foot point and it dropped off from a cliff. So many ancestral hall enjoyers these days.
Honestly, I think even like what these nerfs do is make people consider like the last nerf is usually not even really needed. Like, at least in my opinion, like audience was by a lot of players just always an autopilot decision.
Yeah.
So like the other things just didn't get the attention they deserved.
No, I think the main thing was that the Magnus nerf. That's why people don't do audience. Because if you go Magnus first, you need to waste 3 promotions, and then you get Moksha, that's 5.
Yeah.
Which means you have only 2 governors. And audience in 2 cities is not worth it.
Yeah, but how many people do you know who actually play Magnus 3 on competitive gamers? Like, everyone was just production promo anyway, because the food promos wasted on usually housing cap anyway, no?
Not really. I mean, if you go before, it used to be if you go audience chamber, you get the food, you get the production. That's why it was so good.
Oh man, I was just watching how Rome's fleet just disappeared over there. He tried to attack into one Dutch caravel. The caravel survived, and then Rome just lost his boats.
Yeah, it's CC o'clock.
So that's basically that last ditch effort. This is their army right here dying. There's like no more army. And maybe we got Maori here with a few units. Sumeria has an extra city. He's even, look at this, man. He's not even caring that Maori has his capital. He's just swimming around him. He's like, yeah, bro, I'm going to take that back. Don't you worry. I'm going to multiply my citizens. Just going to take it back. It's fine. Okay. Let's see Persia here. What do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cities from Persia. While I do want to say, Cree last turn went over the production numbers of his opponents combined. He's 315 production, 205 science, 94 culture. Actually, wait, is he? Oh my god, he's almost the science of his opponents combined also. Wow, and almost the gold combined. 326 gold. Okay. I mean, it is what it is. We got the heroic age on him. Phyrsos is gonna be golden age. We got heroic on JR and heroic on Titiits, and this is the time usually when the players do have a little bit of moment to take a look at the map and take a look at what their allies are doing to make a decision on the whole Congress. We got a few seconds to go, and we're gonna have 2 minutes as a pause.
What do you mean? I mean, it's 3v4. The Congress is over.
Yeah.
Is
You
the
think?
Naval over?
I mean, it
it's
kind
gonna
of
be
feels
CC
like
maybe?
it kind of feels like it's
CC Congress maybe?
CC o'clock. Yeah. Kind of feels like it. Anyway, we'll see. Let's go for bridge time.
Who has Hunza?
Military. Who has what?
Hunza.
Hunza is Heimerdinger, Spriggan. We go for military. It's Engazarkamo. I don't think nobody cares about Engazarkamo. Actually, no, he does. Wait, he does. Let's go for religious. Hello. Bridge. Religious. CSU. Let's go B. There we go. Okay, well, 2 minutes as the pause. If you wanna, feel free to talk with chat and so on. To move.
Can you show yours?
Oh, that's a GG. That's a GG right there. We got a third game. Soon enough, we're going to have a third game. We're going to need to wait for them to actually schedule it. So we did have Ulyss fighting in the dirt against Freritos de la Vega on the Inland Sea and managing to win. Lege did manage to go against two of his opponents on the left and on the right with Zulu, and did manage to take over both of his opponents' empires, of course with the help of his allies there, doing the naval warfare. We did have also Hazaggi on the other side managing to stay alive so they can actually get this victory here. Now let me switch channels. I'm not sure if you can join us, Sandro, if you do want to join us, or Justice, but we're gonna go over on the CivFR server, and we do need to see what do they have to say about this game over here. What were the problems? I do have to mention we're in the Francophone community. We will hear them speak primarily in French because of course that is their mother language, and it is much easier for them to do so. We also have quite a few known streamers, French streamers, and I'm pretty sure they do want to have that ability there. So let's jump in, let's hear, and if we do have the chance of asking a few questions or making a comment also, that's amazing. If you do feel the need to also comment in chat over here, feel free to translate for us if you want to. I'm not that experienced yet at French, so I cannot really translate in real time what it's talking. Maybe I'm pretty sure I can actually do some translations in writing. Talking is a different problem. Anyway, let's get it.
Prod.
Je ne posais pas mes quartiers.
GG, well played.
J'ai rush les banques, enfin j'ai vraiment fait... Enfin, c'est ce qu'il faut faire de toute façon sur cette map.
Oui, oui.
Avec moi, ma B2, je devais acheter une 2 ou le campus. Et
Ah, mais on a vu,
acheté le
hein.
campus, et du coup, je travaillais une 2-1. Ensuite, j'ai travaillé une autre 2-1.
On a vu. Et après, à un moment, t'as eu une 1-3, t'étais là.
À un moment, j'ai acheté l'1-3, je me suis dit, allez, c'est bon.
Petite 2-1, 1-3 quand même.
Ah, ça fait des dépenses comme ça, putain.
Ah, bah, la 1-3, mec, c'est double de ma prod.
C'est vraiment la map du pauvre, quoi.
Eh, pas mal l'aménagement de la pierre, Lege.
Non mais merde.
J'ai pas compris comment il avait eu autant de choix pour acheter sa galère tour, et ça m'a fait
Ah
chier.
là 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 là. Mais ouais, mais je suis
J'ai
décel.
dit, il a déjà son panthéon, on s'en fout d'un piège de foi. Et moi, ils m'ont envoyé une galère sur un B2, ça m'a cassé.
Alors non, je me suis même pas dit ça parce que je pensais à la galère, mais je pouvais pas faire grand chose d'autre quoi.
Eh, c'était chaud quand même. Hein.
C'était chaud. Hein.
Moi, je vous voyais pas gagnant.
Moi,
déjà,
moi j'étais
déjà
en
de
mode
base.
pourquoi il remap pas, quoi.
Ouais voilà, de base nous on était ok par rapport à la map, genre je suis au milieu de deux personnes, donc
Ouais,
les deux navals.
Zulu, au milieu des deux navals, c'est parfait ça.
Oui, mais mec, je dois naval contre Indo, César, Maori.
Ouais,
Non, ça, on est d'accord.
t'es là pour ça, quoi.
T'es là pour ça, Pépé, au bout d'un moment.
C'est pas une bonne situation du tout.
Ah, je pensais,
Ah ouais
moi, que vous alliez pick
Non.
Kupe over...
Mais non, parce que
bah.
c'est une map où le naval est trop important pour que je le dodge. On est content quand ça arrive si je peux dodge naval. Là, c'est pas le cas. Là, c'est je dodge naval, Pompi meurt pas, Hazaggi meurt, Lege meurt, Persia cap.
Ah, mais là,
Mais si on le gagne, le naval, c'est bien aussi, hein, même si c'est pas le point de base. Hein.
Oui, mais
là,
on est
vous
obligé de
pouvez
gagner
jamais
le naval
le dodge.
en V3 du coup. Alors, ok, il y a une
Oui, mais
pression.
il y en a deux qui prennent des
sur
unités
Indo.
Zulu aussi, il faut prendre ça en
Il y a une
compte.
pression- il y a une pression sur Indo, mais pas spécialement de pression sur Maori. Enfin, il y en a un moins.
Il va manquer de strats, c'est
Il y a
ça,
pas de
c'est un
pouvoir,
des
donc,
problèmes. Parce que si on a plus de poneys, je pense, là je mets plus de pression encore.
C'est vraiment pas win.
Non, c'est pas win, mais on a des trucs à jouer. Enfin, je pense que la map est jouable, quoi.
Ah, la map avantageux du tout. Hein.
Ah ouais
Juste ton.
Ah, ok, c'est marrant, j'avais cette vision.
Le plan de jeu est simple, mais pas.
honnêtement, en tant que spectateur, il y avait des avantages et des inconvénients des deux côtés sur la map. Hein. C'était...
Oh, les poneys de spray, gros, ça. Je pouvais rien faire, j'avais juste des archers et des charlots, il y a des poneys générales dans mon land, je
Je
ne peux pas
les
les
écoles
tuer.
T15.
Bah,
T15, j'ai dit-
arrivé, mais au
J'ai
début, quand
dit
je vois que
Spriggan, il va tuer Taruga, il va faire le tour au nord. Et je
J'ai
me
pas
suis dit,
trop
ah,
été,
il y a
mais-
le char lourd de Hazaggi qui va les voir. Et t'as fait revenir exactement au même moment, t'as fait revenir ton char lourd pour escorter un bat sur un chop, je crois. Si ma mémoire me trompe pas. Et du coup, t'as pas vu les poneys arriver.
Ouais, mais si on
GG
a-
les gars.
ça
GG.
peut-
Well played.
Si je te laissais settle la plot, tu la settle là, Zali?
On aurait dû.
Mais
Ouais,
quoi, quoi,
Says,
la-
why did you go
Répète-moi,
commercial?
là.
Si tu me laisses la côte, non, je voulais une lande, moi.
Ah, ok,
Ah ouais.
ok.
Bah oui, c'est plus simple à défendre. Moi, je sais que je suis en IRL, donc je voulais pas aller sur la côte. Avec ma troisième ville, j'allais la garder pour pas me faire tuer rapidement.
Free says, why did you go commercial?
Mais
Oh, Free says, go commercial.
Ah,
in
Phyrsos.
Dutch. He almost missed the admiral. If he missed the admiral, it was GG. I was like, oh my god.
Ah, good job, ça gros.
Yeah, I went commercial on this city to boost mathematics and have it discounted. Like,
I
I
don't
have
know,
zero
I think-
discount if I go harbor.
I think it was grief.
T'avais
Oh,
vu
it was
Spriggan.
good.
Because it was too scary, because if you get Admiral denied, I think it was GG.
But I could buy it anytime.
With
I
faith.
just didn't. Yeah, no, with gold. It was like 400.
No, I think it still was scary. I don't know.
I harbor this game. Like, I couldn't at all.
Maybe with the scientist, but.
Yeah, I got it. That's
Oh,
why
you got
I-
the scientist.
That's why I have a harbor in Rotterdam.
Okay. I didn't.
Qu'est-ce que vous avez... Pourquoi vous avez pas remap? Vous vous sentez bien sur un map? C'est quoi vos arguments? Parce que nous aussi, on a des arguments, on a été un peu étonnés de ne pas vous voir remap.
Je cite. Non.
Lege asking why did they remap or not.
Je cite le yaourt.
Explique-toi, Sprigo.
En vrai,
Zulu
avec
sur
les
la
points,
co, Zulu cap costal, il va
Why
rien
did they
faire,
not do
ou
it?
un
Pas
truc
ça
comme ça.
qu'on a
Ouais.
dit, on a Jules César qui a un bon spawn sur la côte. Enfin,
Mhm.
qui...
Non, j'ai un spawn bien pour rush caramel,
Oui,
sauf
c'est
qu'on
ça,
meurt pas mes caramels du coup.
So
bon,
Kupe was coastal, it was good. We
On
have
a le Zulu qui a
Caesar, that
relativement un
was
spawn
also
de
good.
merde.
Oui,
Même
c'est
s'il est
vrai.
entre nous deux, il y avait des arguments pour ne pas remap.
Ouais, moi-
Ah ouais, bien sûr, bien sûr. Mais
Je pense que la
Pour nous-
map, je pense que
pour nous,
sur la map, il y a, je sais pas quel score il y a, mais les games se ressemblent pas.
Pour nous, il y avait autant de chances que les deux équipes remap ou remap pas. Hein. C'était.
ben,
ouais, ok.
Genre, d'un côté, il y a du setup de trade, de l'autre, il y en a pas, mais il y a un Zulu au milieu de Civ naval, il y a un joueur de chaque côté qui est isolé. Enfin, il y avait vraiment des arguments d'un côté comme de l'autre pour
C'était
pas
quel
remap.
de trade?
Ok.
Il y avait
Je
aucun
tradais avec le Maori. Je tradais
No,
avec
they
le
have
Maori.
traders, they had good
Oui, alors,
spawns,
alors,
and they didn't
frère,
have really
carton, frère.
enough
mais ça va,
information
non,
to
mais-
decide
voilà.
if they should or
Non,
not.
mais tu vois, à terme, genre par rapport au placement, si vous tuez pas Hazaggi, vous avez pas de setup de trade, tandis qu'en face, à terme, le Cree et le Pays-Bas peuvent trade quoi.
C'est marrant parce que César et le Perse peuvent trade quoi. Donc,
Ouais, mais ça traite
Ouais,
pas
le-
aussi
l'argument
bien.
n'est pas très intéressant.
En
Quoi.
interne, c'était beaucoup plus intéressant pour nous.
Ouais.
What's my favorite map type for 4v4s? I would say something like Pangea. Pangea Classic Ridges is probably my favorite. It has such a good balance between doing warfare from the relative beginning of the game till the end, and I also get the chance of talking about the simming that is being done all across the map, and of course how the players are getting to use their bonuses on the land, adapting and everything.
Et je parle sur la suite de la game, tu vois, sur ce qui peut se passer. Genre,
Yeah, it was indeed, Galoni, a close call to remap or not remap
et
this.
de chaque côté quoi.
Moi, ce qui me faisait peur, c'est que.
Hein.
On l'a vu après, mais par rapport à notre plan que Lege envoie des unités partout, nos strats coûtent cher pour les avoir. Par exemple, c'est des poneys Ring 3, des trucs comme ça, on a dû payer cher en early pour essayer d'avoir un minimum de poneys, et même malgré ça, on en avait pas beaucoup. Quoi. Là où en face, j'ai l'impression qu'on en avait deux, ils en avaient déjà 80. Quoi. Donc,
Non, on les a eu après vous les strats.
Non.
Non,
Ouais,
il
vous en
a
aviez plus au début, vous en aviez plus au
Il y avait
début.
40, on en avait 0.
Quand là,
I
avec
didn't
les
get the
poneys
beginning of the
chez-
synthesis, I
chez
don't know
Lando, il y avait
exactly
déjà
what.
plusieurs poneys sur le terrain, ça se voyait qu'il y
Un
avait
poney
un
de
peu à faire.
Pompi. Il y avait un poney, il a refait un poney quand il y avait un deuxième poney, il a refait un troisième poney quand il y avait un troisième poney. Ah bon.
Moi, plan de jeu là.
Et en early, il y a un truc qui a joué en votre faveur, c'est qu'on sait pas.
I'm guessing
où
they're
sont les
talking
Garrett
about the
César
horses
pendant
here, the
longtemps,
horses
toujours
on
relativement safe vis-à-vis des settle et des gold. Donc,
Hazaggi and
on va vraiment se
on
permettre d'acheter des bats ou des ring 3 pour taper
Indonesia.
des strats sans savoir où ils sont.
Je pense
Il
over...
cherchait une CS à tuer, mais bon.
overall,
Jamais je l'écoute, hein, je viens,
Eh gros, c'est pas de chance, c'est tout. Enfin, frérot.
les positions, je pense, étaient un poil meilleures pour Ulyss, mais les yields en early étaient un poil meilleurs pour Freritos.
They're complaining about the lack of strategic resources. Oh, yeah, we did point out that from the beginning they really have the lack of resources, and the Niter also. Anyway, I gotta say, I'm gonna stop it here. I can send you to Lege's stream and you can watch it from there, or to the Storia stream. I don't know, any more after the game over here. Thank you so much for everything, and I do hope you enjoyed your time with me and with Sandro Games and Justice tonight. And I do want to thank them especially for joining us on the stream and giving us the readout about what was going on and what is happening in the players' minds. Thank you so much also for the follow, the truthful, much appreciated, sir. I'm looking for a game tomorrow, but I do want to wait for the schedules from this, the finals, so maybe we can get them. If not, we do have in the CPL Premier League tomorrow a few interesting games. I did notice 12 plus, wait, the 2 playing, right? It's 2 playing tomorrow. Give me a second. I'm not sure if I actually did enlist or not. I don't think so yet, but anyway, in the schedule we do have the D Sharks going against Team 2 on Thursday. That's what I was remembering. And okay, we do have this one on COC versus Civ Australia. This is wait, Tuesday, what, load kick, I understood it's Wednesday, not Tuesday. Wow, okay, kick, this is Vega. Anyway, anyway, wasn't this Wednesday scheduling? Kick. Just go for the ball. Let's game at all. Saturday, Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Okay, never mind. Whew, my God, I almost had a heart attack. I don't know if you guys know, but it is meaning so much to me to have, like, it means so much to me to, if I go for something, actually do something that, oh my God, making a mistake like this would be, I would be killing. Oh my God, man. I would be like ripping my hair off over here. One at a time if I would have done this. Anyway, I went through it. It's fine. It's fine. It was just a typo, and we do have a Wednesday fine. Whew. So tomorrow, COC going against Civ Australia. We do have it Wednesday. It started off at 1800 GMT, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. It is 1900 GMT actually. So definitely a good one. Thank you so much, Shipley45, for the follow, much appreciated, says. Thank you so much also everybody for the subscriptions, for the subs, for everything. Now I did notice on YouTube, finally we got that join button, and I do hope you guys are gonna how to say, start joining over there. And I understand YouTube is actually giving me a few gifts for you starting on January. So let's take a look over there how YouTube is gonna evolve. Thank you so much for everything, for the follows, for the subs, for the likes. Leave a comment down below in the YouTube chat. Don't forget to like the movie, and of course subscribe to the channel. Have a good evening, everybody. Bye.